Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the first annual Ring Rust Radio Award Show, starring all of your favorites, except Mike Chiari.
And we're back with the 2025 Ring Rust Radio Rusty Awards. Yeah. The crowd goes mild. I'm your host of the most, Donald Wood. Brandon Galvin, Mike Chiari. Also here today, we have music. It probably already played. I don't even know, actually.
Did you play it?
I don't even know if I played it or not.
You said you're too lazy to play music
I hope
anymore.
you play it.
Usually I do it at the beginning, though. I still do the music for, like, your segment. I do the news intro. Like, I do some music, but, like, you know, copyright issues and, you know, I'm really focused on YouTube now, so I really don't want that copyright strike.
Right.
I'm making dollar bills, yo. Literally dollars, like 4. Mike here, Brandon Galvin. It is the 2025 Rusty Awards. It is one of our most favorite times of the year. It's where we celebrate wrestling. We have been forced to watch hundreds of hours of wrestling in the last month, it seems like, but really over the course of 12 months. These last couple years of AEW have been a lot, right? Between WWE and AEW, and it's a lot. It's more wrestling than I've ever watched in my life before. Like, I thought before when I watched, like, the indie wrestling TV, I was like, I'm consuming a lot of wrestling now. Look at me. Now it's like, I'm overdosing. I want to stop. But I can't because of the show.
Yes, our microdosing.
What do you know about microdosing? You doing mushrooms now? Mike, are you doing mushrooms now for real and not telling me?
Could be.
Mike, if you're doing mushrooms now and tripping without me, I'm going to start getting pissed off. We got to get together and fucking roll, brother.
I'm not doing it.
I'll put you through a fucking table and you'll be like, ooh, I'm on a spaceship to heaven, dude.
I'm not going to Kaiju.
Mushrooms are fucking really good, dude. They're really good.
That's terrible advice.
What, to do mushrooms or to go to Kaiju?
All the above.
No, go do mushrooms, then go to Kaiju. You'll really get it then. Okay, guys. So this is how we do the Rusty Awards. BJ?
What?
How do we do the Rusty Awards? I thought for a second I could handle it. I looked down, I was like, I don't know how that works. There's a scoring system or whatever.
Yes, we do have a scoring system.
I did. I was a Ben Simmons moment. He's wide open. All he's got, what's the dude from the Hawks? All he's got is a 6'1" guard in front of him. He's lanky, 6'10". He goes up. Oh, he dishes it. I was like, no!
Wide open layup and you pass it to BG.
That was insane. Well, we have 21 prestigious categories, and we each vote. If your first place pick gets 5 points, and then goes down to 1 point for all 5 of our
I should have had Mike
picks.
explain it.
I'm done.
Mike, would you
You
like
want
to
me
explain
to?
it better, please?
Yeah, so this is the Rusty Awards. We're voting on the best things that happen in wrestling in 2025. We each vote, we have 5 nominees for each category. The person in first place gets 5 points. The person in fifth gets 1. And it goes down by 1 each time. And we add up all of our votes. And whoever has the most votes for a certain category between the 3 of us, they are the winner of that category for 2025.
My quick question to Mike Chiari is, did you double check this man's math? Because notoriously fucked up to where we have to fix it on the fly almost every year.
I'm pretty confident this year.
Okay, you were pretty confident the last 3 years, and we had 3 or 4 controversies.
That's
I'm pretty good with, like,
story.
words and memory, but math ain't really my deal, so I'm just going to let it go and hope that BG was correct.
DCCC was my report card for math. I'll tell you that much, dude.
I don't think you're getting C's.
Oh, C's got degrees, bruv. All right, well, listen, what category are we starting out with?
We're going to start with Dirt Sheet of the Year.
Okay, prestigious. I called Joe Archie for some help. I called Jimmy from Lorraine for some help. I called my buddy CPT, which, very helpful. CPT. Charles Patrick Terrence. Yep. I can't believe we guessed the same name. That was wild, dude.
Yeah,
all right, go ahead, Michael.
All right. In third place, we
That
have a
is
tie.
really stupid.
Yep.
Of all the teammates.
In third place, we have a tie. First one is, remember when Cena turned heel at the midway point of Elimination Chamber?
I do
so
not.
I'm going to do a quick little read-through for each of the ones that placed here. According to Fightful Select, as of Saturday afternoon, the women's chamber match will open the show, followed by the women's tag team match featuring WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton, Hall of Famer Trish Stratus against Candice LeRae and Nia Jax, then Rhodes and The Rock segment. That segment will be followed by Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn's unsanctioned match, and the men's chamber match will close the night. Fightful noted that the match order is subject to change, of course. So for a little refresher, Elimination Chamber, what happened was the main event was the men's chamber match. John Cena won, and then after that is when The Rock and Cody Rhodes segment took place, and that's where John Cena turned heel. So, according to Fightful, they were going to do that segment in the middle of the show. John Cena was going to turn heel right there, and then a couple of matches later, he was going to come back out as a heel and then win the match.
No, I think this is an interpretation problem by you. This is obviously not what
It's
Mr.
certainly
Sean
not.
Sapp was reporting.
Certainly not an interpretation problem by me.
It really is. This is a classic interpretation problem. I got it.
Tied for third is, did you enjoy The Rock at WrestleMania? WrestleVotes reported, FWIW. That's how I know something's going to be good when you're telling me for what it's
For
worth.
what it's worth,
nothing.
they really wrote that in the article?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
There's growing speculation that some within WWE are expecting The Rock to show up at WrestleMania this weekend. Viva Las Vegas!
They wrote that too?
Yeah, they sure did.
Okay, we're
the hell?
we're done with modern
I thought
journalism
you
right now.
fucking ad-lib that.
TNC.
The Rock didn't show up at all to WrestleMania, much to our chagrin.
Yeah, I voted for this one.
TMZ
Because
makes
it was-
this is like it makes me yearn for TMZ. It's so bad. Like for what it's worth in me, FWIW for what it's worth. I hate you.
In second place, this was my number one. No one has ever been proven wrong about a free agent signing more quickly than this.
Okay.
This is
Okay,
about
all right.
Santos Escobar. Yesterday, surprising news broke that Santos Escobar was expected to depart WWE. Per Dave Meltzer on Wrestling Observer Radio, it's believed that WWE were expecting Escobar to leave for some time, and many in the company believe he may soon be joining All Elite Wrestling. Here's the quote from Dave. WWE have been expecting Santos Escobar to leave for some time. They obviously took him away from Angel and Berto for that very reason, not expecting him to stay. I do know people there. It's multiple people there who expect him to go to AEW. I don't know if he does or doesn't. He didn't. Like a day later, he re-signed with WWE.
Wow, and they don't.
So good
even
job there,
really.
Dave.
That happened.
Well, he hasn't been reintroduced yet.
Problematic, dude. I think it is what it is. They signed him just to keep him away from AEW.
The
Despicable.
winner. Right. The winner for best dirt sheet of the year, or worst, however you look at it. How good was Io versus Bianca versus Rhea on night one of WrestleMania? Old Meltz took to Twitter. This is in the middle of night one of WrestleMania. I remember us discussing this. He does this thing where, like, a match is about to come on for WrestleMania. He's like, this match is next. Why are you tweeting that? Who's that for? What's that accomplishing? Well, he tweeted, Bianca versus Sky versus Ripley is up next during night one of WrestleMania. It wasn't up next. It was up the next night on night two.
That's what he
Everybody
meant,
knew
dude. That's
going
what
in.
he meant. Up next
That's not what
night.
he meant.
Out next
No.
night. He just hit fucking send too quick. I've been that guy. I've done that.
That was my number one.
That was on my list. That was my number 4. But we'll go through each of ours.
I'll
really
go
quick, and if
first.
you have any-
We don't have to go through.
Yeah.
I don't need you reading all your shit. Just say what you said.
Normally you write something in there about, like, that's really disparaging about yourself, how you're a fucking loser, or so, but I see you had some other stuff written this week. Or this year.
Yeah, I used a friend of mine who got the stuff that they got right. So they leaked Sting's AEW return for Wrestle Dream. They leaked it. Bandito's ROH Championship push revealed early. They got that one. The Unified Championship plans.
ROH
They got it. Jay White faction betrayal at Dominion. Guess what? I knew it first. Tam Nakano's Stardom title run. I knew about it. That's because of dirt
Wild
sheets. They got it
Big
right.
You still don't know about it.
Tam Nakano.
Yeah.
First off, I probably watched more Stardom than I did Ring of Honor this year, if I'm honest. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, nobody
So like
watched it
one
either,
show to
obviously.
zero?
Yeah.
No. I watch it. Dude, I like Athena a lot.
One match to 0, BG.
Yeah, dude, Jimmy sends me a shit ton. And I love it. Don't get me wrong, Jimmy. I know you're going to listen to this. I genuinely love
I think
it.
he sends you a shit ton.
Mhm.
I think you act to him
Mhm.
like you watch it all. Maybe you put it on for like a second or not at all, and then you like act like you did watch it.
He sends it during work time.
Doesn't matter. You still didn't watch
It's on in the background. It's on in the background. Sorry, had a great year, and he hates how I say Joshy. So there you go. So good year for the
PG,
dirt
what do you
sheet.
got? Best dirt sheets of the year.
My number one was Io and Bianca and Rhea on night one. That was amazing. The Rock was my number two, just because I also thought it was a fucking layup to say that he was going to be at the all hands meeting for WWE and TKO, and he did not show up. How great were Matt Cardona and Pat McAfee in the Rumble? Shame Joe Hendry wasn't in it though. That was a fun
Cardona,
one.
McAfee not in the Rumble. Hendry was.
Absolutely. Meltz makes an outrageous claim about Cena's last time is now tournament. This
Okay,
one really infuriated me, saying
That one
Edge,
was, yes. Meltz claiming that WWE was trying to make people think that Chris Jericho or Edge were going to be in it by saying that people from outside the company were going to be in it.
Yeah, there's
Which
absolutely
nobody
pissed me
with
off.
half a fucking brain would have thought that.
And then my last vote here was Hulk Hogan and The Rock are Transformers.
Ah, yes. That's where you kept saying that there's more than meets the eye with them. That's why I said they're Transformers.
I liked Mike's headline for this one.
Oh yeah.
After real
My
quick,
number one
real quick.
was-
That's 15 years of doing these headlines and stuff like that. We're getting pretty good at it after all these years.
My number one was the one about Santos Escobar where it got proven wrong in a day. I love that one. Then my number two was Cena turned heel midway through Elimination Chamber. Number three, it's a real shame Seth didn't cash in at SummerSlam. Fightful reported that they were being told there was going to be no cash in at SummerSlam. There totally was. There very much was. My number four was Io, Bianca, and Rhea on night one of WrestleMania. And my number five was The Rock is like Transformers. I'll just read that one real quick just because it's a funny little back and forth between Meltz and Alv.
Yeah, really good.
There is reportedly, and I quote, more than meets the eye to The Rock not being mentioned by Cody Rhodes or John Cena on the March 17th edition of Monday Night Raw. What exactly that means is unknown, but WWE will deny whatever the real reason is, according to Dave.
Let's go, dude.
That's amazing.
Dave is such a fucking. Call him Tom because that bitch is petty, dude.
He's a loser. Dave Meltzer and Brian Alvarez had the following exchange on Wrestling Observer Radio. Meltzer, you know who they didn't mention hardly at all? I don't even think they mentioned him at all. Dwayne. There's more to it than meets the eye, apparently. I'm sure he's not dropped, but something is going on. By the way, he was dropped.
He was dropped,
I
dude.
don't know what you were sure about.
He was busy as shit in Hollywood, losing a bunch of weight. You think he's sick?
Al says, what does that mean? Melt says, it means there's something going on. Al says, well, we shouldn't have brought this up if you can't tell us anymore because now you just made people angry. Melt says, I don't know more that's going on. I was actually just told it's what you think. I think they thought that I knew, which I didn't. And they said that even if you say it, everyone in the company will deny it. So it's something, but I don't know exactly what. There's always stuff going on behind the scenes there. That's all.
That's all.
It's like a
That's
skit.
all.
That's insane.
What's the end? Is it Looney
I
Tunes?
think that they thought that I thought that I knew, but I didn't.
So you thought that I thought that you thought that I
That's
knew?
amazing.
I had you fooled. Honestly, Dave Meltzer and his mastery of the English language is, I mean, it gets me hard. I gotta be fucking
My
honest with you.
feud
When
of
this
the year,
dude starts
Meltzer.
slopping
Raise
across
the year,
words.
That's my feud of the year.
Meltz versus writing.
Meltzer's reality.
Yeah. Meltz versus.
There's a lot. There's a lot. Yeah, that's our new podcast, Meltz versus. It's just we just break down how he struggles with a certain thing. All right, go ahead. Let's go.
I'll go next. Booker of the year. In third place with 6 votes. Whoever books TNA. Tommy Dreamer?
I actually don't know who's booking TNA.
That was me. Tommy Dreamer, question mark? Because I
Right.
think I've heard that he is the main booker, but I'm not positive.
I
I
remember
really
he
don't
did.
know.
He was there. Even not Bill DeMont. He wanted to call him Bill DeMont. What's the other guy?
Bill-
The Canadian man.
Oh, Scott D'Amore?
Scott D'Amore, right? Because House, we actually went to see. Was it House of Hardcore? Was his right? Tommy Dreamer's thing.
Yeah, Tommy, I think he
House
was
of
heavily involved with it.
Yeah, I think it was like his. That was his baby.
That's why we interviewed him.
And he put that aside because he was going to work for TNA as like a top booker there. And I'm pretty sure they said he still was booking there. So I assume you're probably correct.
I think Scott D'Amore was the head guy, but then he left.
But now we
Yep.
don't know who the
Yeah.
real I know Tommy Dreamer has creative input.
Yeah.
I just don't know if he's the head booker.
Well, he's doing a good job. Look at all those WWE guys he's got.
Look at that.
Look at all those guys they make them use.
Stacks over
Next,
there.
please.
Next up, your runner-up tied with 8 points. Triple H and Tony Khan.
Same guy.
Wow.
Joke is, it's the same picture.
Now, there was some shenanigans,
Mhm.
if you will.
No shit.
And so-
Don't you dare. Don't you
Mhm.
dare embody the
will
American
just say
dweeb
this
in this
is-
situation.
This is Tony Khan AEW booking.
That's very stupid. Tony
That's
Khan.
This is
runner-up.
just Tony Khan in general.
No,
No,
that's
it's
not true
No,
because
it's
Tony Khan
specifically
books
AEW.
AEW, but he also books Ring of Honor, which are two separate companies.
So
That's
those
fine.
are two.
So if you,
so
that's
those
fine,
are
but
two
if you want,
separate things.
but if you want, I say if you want to put Tony, you can't put Tony Khan on your list twice, which is what we're talking about here, because Donnie tried to put on his list twice.
Right.
If you're picking Tony Khan, I think, at least what I would do is you would look at his entire body of work. So Tony Khan, and you're considering his AEW and everything he books, you're considering that.
Well, that's stupid. I
I
have
agree.
two
What-
different men. He's literally got
Right.
5,
And
6, 7,
that's
8
your-
points.
No, he only got 8 points because your vote for him booking Ring of Honor did not track.
That's stupid. He should be in first with 11 right now, if we're honest.
Well,
No.
Another highway robbery for Tone.
No. Highway robbery.
At least I know Dave will give him what he deserves.
You tried to cheat. Your fucking winner with 10 points, Shawn Michaels.
Did not. Oh, dude.
Fucking Michaels.
My dick won't work now, dude. It's all
Greatest
yucky now.
wrestler of all time.
Just sketty.
Best booker in wrestling.
Fucking wet sketty.
2025.
My dog is wet sketty when you do the sound. I don't like it,
That's
dude.
good.
Okay, let's go through the real list. Tony Khan, number fucking 1 with a bullet, AEW. Brian Danielson, obviously he's doing something down there.
I don't think Brian
I'm not.
Danielson was a
He's
booker.
booking something. He's booking something, and whatever it is, it's the good shit on the show. In that sense, I'm gonna just make a little change here since it's irrelevant. Tony Khan, number 3 for Ring of Honor, bringing up to 8 points, which would bring his total to 11, which would put him in first place. But again,
Nope.
shenanigans. Rossi Agawa, for Stardom,
Got that one from Jimmy.
and 100%. And instead of Gato, I'm putting RJ City. Because he books Tony
You
Storm's
know
stuff.
that he booked one angle.
Yep.
What did he book?
Tony Storm's whole run,
Oh, that. Right. Sorry.
which was like the best of the year. So why wouldn't I?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, go ahead.
That's not
cool.
really Booker. That's not really Booker of the year.
I
though.
said what I
That's-
said.
That's the
Yeah,
creative
that's being
team.
part of the creative team of
Right.
the year.
I had Shawn Michaels number 1. I think NXT is the best weekly show, primarily in how it's booked. Right, not everything is the best because they're working with a lot of developmental talent, a lot of people they have to retrain after they come in from AEW because it's such a shitty company. And so I think Shawn Michaels does amazing work. Triple H is next. Then whoever books TNA, Tommy Dreamer. In 4th is Tony Khan for AEW. And in 5th, because we were forced to watch it, whoever books MLW.
Oh, what's his name? Oh, Mike.
Saint Laurent.
No, the guy is the booker. Oh man.
Oh, is he still there? The
Yeah.
guy that like created it?
Yeah,
The
what
guy
the-
that used to be a WWE creative
I
writer?
forget what his name is now. Oh my god, I'm so
Court?
embarrassed. Court Bauer.
Court Bauer. Yeah.
That's it. Thank you. Yep.
I don't know if he still does that.
I
or
think
not,
he
though.
is. Saint
That's
Laurent
what-
funds it though. I know that much.
Yeah.
Speculating. Of
New
course.
Japan fell off big time. Let's put it that way.
Go ahead.
My number 1, Shawn Michaels, obviously with a
Got it.
bullet, ain't even close.
Got
The
it,
goat.
dude. Should be in second, but that's
Number
fine.
2. Number 2, Triple H.
Oh, no, that was
That was
rough,
wild.
dude. It was rough, dude. Is that the
Number
sound you make
3.
when you're making love, like to your wife? You're like
Yeah,
on top
absolutely.
being the aggressor, but you're still making that noise.
Yep. No doubt.
You like that dick?
Dolphin.
You want all that fucking dick? Ah!
You gotta show you're enjoying it.
She like backs you off. She's like, hold up, Mike.
That's a
Don't
great
ever do
point,
that
Mike.
again. Okay?
I mean, no use holding back.
Grab her by the
Number
fucking
3,
hair, dude, and you're just like, ah, ah.
Tommy Dreamer ? That's my number 3. Number 4, Gato. You know what? He's
I'm
doing
good.
less with more. His entire roster got stolen.
Didn't make my list.
But he's doing the best he can. Number 5, Tony Khan, threw him a pity vote. Didn't deserve to be on the list, but
Unreal, dude.
yeah.
Unreal. Okay.
You're up next there.
Oh, I'm up here for moment of the year. How do I scroll over? A moment of the year. Here we go.
Just learning how to use a computer.
I've had this doc for almost 2 decades at this point.
Is that why you tried to delete
Braun Breaker and
This is
Bronson
third
Reed
place.
turn on Rollins. And the birth of AEW Unified Championship, both with
This
4
is
votes.
insane.
These
How
two
is that?
iconic.
How is that your number 2 moment?
It was an
I hate you so
iconic
much, dude.
moment, dude.
It's actually horrible that they created another championship.
No, they unified them.
That's one of the worst moments of the year.
It's not true. We complained about how many titles they had. They took 2 and made it 1.
And then they added a new one anyway.
Well, that's not a moment that made the list. I'm
Like a
sorry.
week later.
That moment didn't make the list. Didn't make the list. At number 2, John Cena's retirement and Sting's return at Wrestle Dream with 5 each. Same level of moment.
It's insane. It's
Sting,
just insane.
Sting showed up for like 5 seconds.
He was Silver Fox in it, and you know that. Right?
It was a great moment.
It was great, and his
It wasn't
jacket.
the best moment. Like
He
of the
looked
month for
so
AEW.
cool, though, dude. He did. He just looked
I
so
don't know if it
cool.
was the best moment of the show.
And John, number 1 moment of the year with 10 votes. Someone didn't make someone's list. John Cena turns heel on Cody Rhodes. I'd give it an F.
He literally came on that next show and was like, "It's a great moment."
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no.
He
I
was
thought
excited about
it had a lot of potential. It was cool to see it happen.
I'm not.
But
talking
I
about
knew
I'm
right away.
talking
I
about
could.
the moment itself.
That moment, I was sniffing it out. Then.
You smell
Within
what the
2
rock's
weeks,
cooking.
I was right. And
He
by the
just
time
knew
we
the
got to
Rock wasn't gonna show
Gunther,
up ever again.
by the time we got to Gunther, it was effed.
I mean, the Gunther shit was great, so I don't know what you're talking about. But.
Good shit was great.
So my number 1 moment, Sting returns to AEW Wrestle Dream. Couldn't believe it. Shock, stunned.
I couldn't
we all
believe it.
predicted it. Couldn't believe it.
The birth of
Couldn't
my
believe
number
myself.
2. Pardon, my turn. The birth of the AEW
Sorry.
Unified Championship. Taking 2, making it 1, baby.
This next one is insane.
He had cancer. El Phantasmo returns from his cancer to wrestle again at a pay-per-view match.
You've never talked about El Phantasmo. You've never cared about El Phantasmo.
That's very stupid. El Phantasmo is one of the biggest dickheads in wrestling, and I adore him for it. Darby Allin versus Jon Moxley's brutal I Quit match.
That's not a moment. That's
Oh,
a match.
moment.
It's a series of moments that culminated with a
So
moment.
your favorite moment was when Jon Moxley tapped very easily to Scorpion Deathlock?
Did you see how
In a
deep
puddle
he
of
sunk
water.
it, though? We talked about this in TNA. You always
Sting
questioned
used
it.
to spit on people in TNA, and they didn't tap out that quickly.
He would fall on them. Remember the one time he broke
That is
Matt
true,
Morgan's
he fell,
back? Remember the
That
time he
was insane.
broke Matt Morgan in half, dude? Oh, he
Never saw
leaned
Matt
over to
Morgan
this.
again.
He was
Feel
so
like-
worried he was gonna break his back. He leaned over to the side and finished it on the ground.
I also remember they were building up to him versus EC3 for months for some reason. I don't know why they thought that was a big thing.
Hey.
And then the first time they're gonna touch, they just are about to throw hands and they hit each other. Then it goes to commercial.
Yep, I
That was
never forget
insane.
that shit. Well, guess what? You came back from commercial excited.
so
I'll tell you
mad
that
about
much. And my number 5 is the return of Bandito. Pick which one.
Oh, of course. Oh, pick which one. Every time he does some dive and injures himself and then returns.
Well, actually, it was the time he came back, and now he's part of Brodito, which is incredible. And
I
that's
just have
Spanish.
to
for very good.
say, these are absurd top 5 moments.
Well, that's
The top 4 of AEW.
Who told you to do Phantasmo? That was Jimmy, or does he doesn't really care about New Japan, does he?
He is complete. If you're a white wrestler, he does not care about you. Anymore.
Okay.
He doesn't.
I-
He is like, it's American. If you're American, it doesn't matter. Honestly, I don't think it's a race thing. I think it's just American.
Gotcha.
He
I'm
loves the
just-
Japanese, though. Loves the Japanese. He's like Vince that one summer when he pushed Asuka and Shinsuke.
That wasn't summer.
That
was
one winter.
like 2 months. Then they lost at WrestleMania. It's just insane moments. Like Swerve returned,
Mhm.
Edge and Christian reunited.
That didn't make the
Didn't-
list. For
He
sure.
hates that.
Something about it was
Brian
over
came
there.
back as a surprise in the match. Like, what are we doing with these
Yeah, I think
fucking
Bryan
moments?
Danielson returning was a way at All In was a way bigger moment. Even
You
than
hey,
Sting
hey, hey,
returning
hey,
for 2
hey.
seconds.
Even
Hey.
bigger than
You have your
Bandito.
Hey,
For
is
the
this?
birth
Hold
of
on a
the
minute.
AEW
I didn't come here.
Bigger than Bandito?
The birth of the AEW Unified Championship. They had the birth of the AEW Women's Tag Team
Can you
Championship.
please tell me
They
who
didn't
told
have
you to
that.
put the birth of the Unified Championship? Was that ChatGPT?
I had to have been ChatGPT.
The best now is we're diagnosing where my facts came from. Because it's
I
in
know
a,
that from your mind.
it's an well, here's the problem. It's an amalgamation of fucking 13 different people influencing me, and then also my dumb shit opinions.
But he's got the WWE creative team in his head over here.
I do. I got Teddy Roosevelt's brain trust if we were all brain dead.
This is insane.
Go ahead, next,
Anyways, my number one was John Cena turning heel on Cody Rhodes. Didn't think it was going to happen this year, especially in a retirement year. John Cena retirement, but specifically the end of the match, the post-match against Gunther. I thought that was so well done.
Oh my god, dude!
Really enjoyed the salute at the end. I thought it was just a great ending to the career.
We talked about it and it sucked.
Brock Lesnar returning at SummerSlam. Did not think we were going to see Brock back, especially this soon. But I honestly doubted if he would ever really return after what's been happening. So that was just truly shocking. Jey Uso won the WWE World Title against Gunther, made him fucking tap out at WrestleMania. That was an exciting moment. And John Cena wins number 17. Watching live was not good, but he won 17, broke the record, a real fucking record.
I
Not
couldn't
bullshit.
separate myself from what
Yeah,
happened.
I had to.
seriously,
It
it's
was
so stupid. It's just so stupid, dude. Because here's the thing, WWE writes the history, so you'll forget about all the dumb shit parts of it, and they'll just
No,
be
I
like
remember.
17 times you see him holding
Yeah.
the title. It's basically like Randy Orton when he won against Benoit. We only see like 2 clips from it.
And you don't see Travis Scott as part of it.
But
For 100%.
17 was iconic.
My number one was John Cena turning heel on Cody Rhodes. Say what you will about what became of it. The Rock not being part of it made it nowhere near what it could have been. But the moment itself, one of the biggest and most shocking moments in wrestling history, even though I was the only person in the world that called it beforehand, maybe happening.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, Breaker and Reed turn on Seth Rollins.
Very surprising.
Wow.
Cena
didn't make my
turning
list.
heel is the most shocking because people thought it was never going to happen. But Breaker and Reed turning on Rollins not that far behind because we realized like it looked like Seth was hurt, but never in a million years did I think that they were going to do an angle like that. So that was very well done. My number three, Seth Rollins cashing in at CM Punk at SummerSlam. Amazing moment. One of the best cash-ins of all time for sure. Not as good as Seth's WrestleMania cash-in, but not that far off either. That was
No
an
unified
awesome moment.
championship, I'll tell you that.
Yikes. Number four, AJ Lee returns to WWE. I thought that was a very cool moment. Had been gone for over a decade. It seemed like she was never going to return, so that was awesome. And my number five is Gunther tapping out John Cena. He hadn't tapped in over 20 years. We all predicted and hoped that it would happen, but then to see it actually happen is a totally different thing, and it was awesome, and I thought it was the perfect ending for Cena, and anybody who said otherwise is pretty fucking dumb, to be honest with you.
Very stupid. I heard Bleach Report gave it an F. I saw it on Reddit.
Not Bleacher Report.
That's what it said on the website. It said Bleach Report gave an F, dude.
This one.
They need to start reporting the name, not
I don't know about that part. Serial effer. Serial effer. Donald
Yikes.
Wood. That does sound bad.
all right.
That sounds not good.
The most improved wrestler of the year.
Okay.
Tied for third with 4 votes, Billy Starks and JC Jane.
Oh, the ladies. Look, check that out. Look at us. We got class.
The runner-up with
And
5
ass.
is a tie between Ethan Page, Gabe Kidd, and Oba Femi.
Okay, first off, Ethan Page has been this same guy since he was in TNA, but okay, that's weird.
No, certainly hasn't.
He really has. You just discovered him and he's in NXT now, so now you like him.
Well, he's
Gabe Kidd
actually-
and Oba
He's won by the
Femi.
Booker of the
Gabe
Year.
Kidd and Oba Femi legitimately very much improved, and that is very much what this category is about. Ethan
Gabe
Page
Kidd-
misses the whole point of it.
Big kid's the same.
Gabe Kidd is as bad as ever, and
That
the
is
only reason I didn't
ridiculous.
have Oba Femi
He
on there
makes it
is because
NXT, and you'll jazz him all over.
The only
your
reason I
shorts,
didn't have
dude. Come
Oba
on.
Femi on there, who was in NXT, is because I thought he's always been awesome
Oh, here
and
we go.
just
Oh
as
my
equally awesome.
This fucking dude.
And number one with 6 votes, Bronson Reed. He is the winner of the most improved wrestler of the year.
It didn't make my fucking list. Let's go to a real fucking list here, please.
You used to love Bronson Reed. What happened?
Look at me.
He
You say I'm not.
signed back with WWE.
Wait, I went to the wrong thing. I'm on the wrong one.
Good job,
I
dummy.
almost said an opinion that wasn't mine and just leaned into it. Gabe, that's how I do. Gabe Kidd, number 1 with a bullet, of course. Billy Starks, number 2. Momo Watanabe, I've always known, but just continues to get better. It's always. Alex Coughlin, and Starlight Kid.
Of course. Combined, BG, how many Momo, Alex Coughlin, and Starlight Kid matches do you think Dottie watched?
Are you kidding me?
2025?
I have a Momo Watanabe
Yeah.
shirt, dude.
I'm setting the over-under at a half.
I went to a
Half and
Stardom
half.
show earlier this year, and I've watched several dozen matches from Momo Watanabe this year.
I certainly don't think that's
Dude, I
accurate.
watch matches all the time. Listen, whether you like it or not, Stardom is very good. It's far better than NXT is, and I don't even know what's going on half the time. And then when they do the English presentations, they're fucking awesome, dude.
Okay, but that's fine, but you're not consuming them.
I don't listen. I don't care what the fuck you say. I'm having a good time with Stardom, and I'm gonna highlight it here by saying
You
names
would
like
have
Momo
mentioned
Watanabe
it
and Starlight Kid.
once over the course of 2025 if you had watched something.
What? No, I don't talk to you about it. You don't care about girls. You're
It's a-
you're
we-
notoriously
we do-
sexist.
We do a pro wrestling discussion podcast.
Yes. And
You
you
would
don't
have
care about
mentioned
any of it. You barely want me to talk about AEW. You don't let me talk about the
I don't want you
AEW
to talk
stories.
about anything, quite frankly, but that doesn't stop you from talking.
BJ, add Stardom, the Stardom Minute. I'll do a Stardom Minute every show.
You
Good, then you
back
can
the
start
theme song?
watching Stardom, which you haven't been doing.
Yeah, mine.
So
Your
they're
turn.
so mad at the idea of you talking more. My number 1 was Obafemi. I understand what Mike is saying because Obafemi has always been awesome, but I feel like he's developed more of a character and is better on promos this year. Bronson Reed was my number 2. Same. I feel like he's been much better with a character. The Tribal Thief was amazing. Kalani Jordan, my number 3. I don't feel like she gets enough credit for her work
Kalani who?
in the ring. Kalani Jordan. Lola Vice, number 4. And Trick Williams, number 5. Trick is awesome, but the heel run was great. And going up against TNA, I felt like he really proved that he can carry a brand even more than he had before.
Stupid. BJ, Mike?
Okay.
My number 1's Ethan Page.
Very stupid.
Yes, he was in TNA.
Very
Yes,
stupid.
he was in AEW.
Yeah.
No, he's never been used to this level and presented as he is currently. I think that he's been one of the better heels in wrestling over the past year, so I don't think it's a stretch at all to say he's incredibly improved.
It's just not true. He was good everywhere he's been. You just could say it
I
wasn't
didn't
booked
say
properly.
I never
he's
said
been
anything about
good,
him
dude.
not
And he's
being
a great-
good,
he was a great
but
heel
he was
everywhere.
never given that type of opportunity.
Oh, my
he was a
God,
tag team
dude.
guy in TNA, and AEW was barely on the fucking show.
You're
So there
very,
you go.
you are genuinely very stupid.
Donnie's mad at
Gotcha.
Tony Khan dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Well,
I would
first
be
off,
too.
first off. If anybody used to work at AEW, they're immediately catapulted to the top of NXT. It's one of the most pathetic things. You,
So used
you
properly,
ripped on,
finally.
you ripped on fucking AEW for years, and here's WWE doing the same fucking thing.
In their developmental territory.
Oh, Cody Rhodes. Oh, okay.
In second, JC Jane. JC Jane is somebody who I always thought was good in Toxic Attraction, but she was mainly like a tag team. They've given her that opportunity to be like the main woman heel in NXT, and I think she's done a really good job. She's good on the mic, she's solid in the ring, multi-time
She's
champion
honestly
over the course of the
largely
year.
forgettable. Sorry.
Okay. Javon Evans, my number 3. I think Javon Evans was already very good, especially in the ring. But much like what BG said about Obafemi, I think Javon Evans has really come a long way with his mic work, and he's certainly going to be a top star in WWE
He's
for a long
fine
time.
on the mic. He's the same guy he was last year, though. What
Oh,
are you
brother.
talking about, dude?
My number 4,
Oh,
Bronson Reed.
brother.
I've been a Bronson Reed fan for a long time. Ever since his first run with NXT, I thought he was awesome. Made no sense to me that they got rid of him. He was a really good big man. But since coming back, ever since he tsunami'd Seth Rollins a million times, I think he's taken it to the next level. Joining the Vision, he's been great in that role. And then my number 5 is Sol Ruka. Again, another person who I think was good pretty much instantaneously as soon as she went on TV. But she's just gotten better and better, and you could just see that she's going to be probably multi-time women's champion, big-time factor in WWE for a lot of years.
Wow. Okay, great. Next one.
Next category is Heel of the Year. In third place, tied with 4 points, is Becky Lynch and Mercedes Moné.
Oh, there
how
you
about that?
go.
4 horsewomen.
I will say this, it's weird, because I have Mercedes Moné second, which would be 4. That means Mike didn't have her on his top 5 heels of the year?
No, I have her in my top women's wrestlers of the year, but
Wow.
she's not a top 5 heel of the year.
A
In my
nice
opinion.
token vote, huh?
No, it was a meaningful vote. I actually voted Mercedes as women's wrestler of the year last year. I don't think you gave her any vote.
That's not true. I could check the stats, but I won't.
Okay.
Your runner-up with 5 points. Dom Mysterio, Drew McIntyre, and MJF.
Was that all of our number ones?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, looks that way. No.
Drew McIntyre was my number 2, and it was Mike's number 5.
There you go.
And your winner with 7 points, Gunther.
I like it. I think he helped seal it with the Raw after he beat Cena.
He didn't make my list.
Absolutely. That
Did
take was
not.
Stupid.
Make my list. Let's go over to the real list. MJF number 1. Obviously, Mercedes Moné, my number 2, guys. The belt collector over here, dude. What are we even talking about? She's fucking gold, dude. Zack Sabre Jr. And number 3, Kyle Fletcher. Randy Orton Jr., we should say. The guy is an absolute fucking stud.
Nothing
He is
like Randy
climbing
Orton.
Nothing
Why do you
like
keep
up
Randy Orton.
the
in any
fucking
way.
face. And my favorite heel from Stardom, Momo Watanabe.
Jimmy had to tell him she was a heel.
Mm-hmm.
That's not true. She's been a heel since I
Absolutely.
saw her and her faction. She comes out with a baseball bat, dude. She's like Sting, but a Goyle.
Okay.
Mm.
And she also does not have face paint.
So nothing like Sting, got it.
And she's also a heel, so that was also not like Sting.
A wrestler who has a bat, got it.
But other than those very different things, just alike.
I have to be honest. I'm starting to think you don't know anything.
You're starting to think that?
Yep.
That even shocked me, bud. I'm like, really? Wow. Okay. Wow. Go ahead.
My number 1 was Gunther. I thought he's just been one of the best heels in wrestling for a long time. But this year, again, the character work. I really enjoyed the stuff with Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso leading into WrestleMania with the handcuff. The stuff with John Cena was awesome.
It wasn't. No.
Like Mike just said, after Raw, after retiring John Cena, solidified. That cemented as one of the best openings of Raw for me, and just proved that we were correct in saying that Gunther needed to beat John Cena. Number 2, Drew McIntyre. Number 3 is Kevin Owens. I know he wasn't around very long because he got injured, but I thought he was doing amazing work against Cody Rhodes, and I need to give him a shout out. Chad Gable, someone else who got injured halfway through, but his heel work was just phenomenal. And then Logan Paul, because he's Logan Paul. I hate him.
Unbelievable.
My number 1, Dominic Mysterio. I'm surprised he did not get any votes other than me. He walks out, gets instant fucking heat, tries to talk, gets fucking heat, doesn't even have to try too hard, and gets insane heat. And to me, that's being an incredible heel. My number 2, Becky Lynch. I said it many times. Donnie yelled at me, got mad that I didn't think the old the man character when she was the unbeatable babyface was that good. Becky Lynch is a heel.
No, I
Far
said what I said.
superior
You
to
hate
that.
Becky Lynch, and I stand by that statement.
I hate Becky Lynch, and yeah, she's number 2 in my heel of the year. Very
Oh, just like
interesting
John
stuff.
Cena, you're overcompensating now.
What does that mean? Anyways, Becky Lynch, my number 2 heel of the year. This character that she's been doing, a parody of Trump and just showing how fucking insane he is and just using that to her advantage to be a heel. Perfectly done. Number 3,
Greatest
Seth
president in
Rollins.
United States history, I think. Him?
Yikes,
It's
dude.
him, Teddy Roosevelt, Abe Lincoln, and Bill
Mick
Clinton.
Foley hates you.
And Bill Clinton.
Good, he should. Everybody should hate Donnie.
Can I
Number
be honest with you real
Bill-
quick?
Bill Clinton.
Mick Foley should shut the fuck up. No offense, like you can believe what he wants politically. He is such a crybaby bitch now, dude. Check his
That's
brain.
so
So are you.
insane. He would not be saying that if Mick Foley was in AEW and saying the same shit. But
Well,
okay.
he might be.
Yeah, it might be soon.
There you go. And then you'll love him. How about that?
He's
Number
gonna have a
3,
match
Seth
against
Rollins.
Edge. Put over that young hot upstart Edge.
If anyone wants to know when we recorded this,
Rollins did get injured and missed like a couple months, but for the vast majority of the year, he was the guy on Raw pretty much and leading the division. Did a fucking awesome job. Number 4, Gunther. So underrated on the mic. I think that's part of the thing that people overlook with Gunther. But I thought he cut a lot of great promos this year, and he's just an unbeatable fucking monster for the most part. And then number 5, Drew McIntyre. Wasn't booked the way that we would all like, but when he's on TV, he's a great trolling heel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Drew's awesome. Drew is awesome. Did not make my fucking list, but very good at what he does. One of WWE's best.
Didn't make it over Momo Watanabe, but
It's hard to get past her, huh?
Yeah.
Sabre Jr.
Next category
It's on you, buddy.
is which one is it? Babyface of the year?
Yep.
Babyface of the year, dude. At number 5.
We're going up.
At number 3. I'm smoking. I'm on my second blunt already. Darby Allin with 5 votes is your number 3. That was my number 1, which is just wild.
It is wild that you would pick him as the top babyface of the year.
Why? He's an incredible babyface.
Okay.
He's Jeff Hardy if he wasn't on drugs.
He was around for maybe like 3 months.
And he was on Mount Everest than the other ones.
Okay. Brother,
he put over a mountain, brother. Are you kidding me?
No, he buried the mountain.
No, technically the mountain
That's
put
true.
him over.
Exactly.
Right.
He went over the mountain.
You have
dude.
no
He
idea.
went over the mountain.
I don't even know what you're saying anymore.
Darby Allin 3rd, Io Sky and Jey Uso, undeservedly with Jey Uso, tied for 2nd. And your number 1 babyface of the year is absolutely pathetic. CM Punk with 8 points. Absolutely dumb as shit.
Great
Dude.
choice.
Very, very stupid. My number 1, and deserved it, was Darby Allin. Number 2, Starlight Kid, absolute upstart. Will Ospreay, before he got hurt. Hangman Adam Page, bad booking around there, does not hurt the fact that he was an incredible babyface. And Toni Storm, she flip-flops around, she does all the things, but she's too beloved to even consider not being a babyface for some of that run. And that is the right way it should look.
That's the right way it should look.
Yeah, for the top 5.
Okay. My number one was Jey Uso. I don't understand why you say he's undeserving to be.
I think
in the
he's
category of
super
babyface of
overrated
the
on
year.
the mic, in the ring. I think he's
fine.
super overrated.
Isn't babyface of the year in large part what reaction a wrestler gets?
For me?
A lot.
So-
that's largely what I
No, for
base
me
my
it's
vote
mostly
on.
booking.
Oh, okay.
Really? That's what it mostly is?
For me, yes.
Then how is Toni Storm in there?
Because she was booked as a babyface successfully for a while?
Okay. Jey Uso is number 1. The crowd reactions are insane for him. Everyone
Yeah.
flipped out when he won the championship.
It's like Rusev
People were pissed.
Day.
It's not like Rusev Day.
It's a lot
far
like
more
Rusev
sustained. It's
Day.
been like 3 years of him being one of the most popular people in wrestling.
Okay.
Anyways, number 2 was Io Sky. Everyone loves Io. She's incredible. She's such a great underdog babyface. Number 3 is CM Punk. He sustained it for the whole year. He was cashed in on. He's had to face just so much adversity throughout the year. He was screwed over by Paul Heyman. So he's had a lot of fanfare. CM Punk is fucking awesome. Number 3. Number 4, John Cena. He would have been higher, but he had the heel run. But people wanted to cheer him so badly, they had to just stop the heel run out of nowhere. And then number 5, Stephanie Vaquer. Or the
McQuay.
Quay. Sorry.
Thank you.
Very stupid. Mike?
My number 1, CM Punk. One of heels doing some dastardly shit. What's the name that's getting chanted by the crowd more often than not? It's CM Punk. That to me, that's the measure of how over a babyface is. Punk's the most over babyface to me in WWE, in wrestling in general. Number 2, Rhea Ripley. In that same vein, very few people are getting the type of reaction that Rhea Ripley does just when she makes her entrance. And you could say the same for Io Sky, who's my number 3. Number 4, Jey Uso. I mean, his entrance fucking speaks for itself. He's beloved. Whatever you want to say about his in-ring ability or whatever, he's fucking overly crazy and one of the best babyfaces. And number 5, Sami Zayn. Let's get a little bit better booking for Sam. Sam, my man over here. Because he's absolutely fucking unbelievable babyface. And proven in the past, he's unbelievable heel, too. He's just one of the best in the business. So let's get him up to that world title level here soon, please.
I agree.
Very stupid. Next category, please.
Next category is Best Gimmick of the Year. In third, with 5 points, Becky Lynch. The runner-up, tied with 8 points, Mercedes Moné and Toni Storm.
Yeah, fucking belt collector, dude. And also Toni Storm, the two that's crazy. Crazy, dude.
And the winner for Gimmick of the Year with 9 points, El Grande Americano.
Didn't even make my list.
We
You
know.
loved it, but didn't make your list. Got it.
Oh, I loved it at first, and then it got
You don't
stupid
have to
as
say
shit.
that something in WWE didn't make your list. We know.
We know.
It
Unless
got,
it's
it
wait,
went to
whenever we
shit.
get the most overrated, then it will.
It was funny
course.
as shit at first, and then it got super fucking weird, and then Chad Gable
It got
goes away, and it
super weird.
sucked. It sucked.
It's been awesome.
Let's get to the real ones. Number 1, Mercedes Moné, the belt collector. Her with 1,000 belts is awesome. She's doing it like Spanish Thunder over here. That's fucking what I'm talking about. Toni Storm. Her gimmick just like melds into whatever it needs to be for the opponent she's having. So she's just like a fluid character. That works great for me. Hiromu Takahashi. He is crazy as hell, dude. And it is fun.
Daryl still around?
Daryl makes sporadic appearances now, and there's also another one. I don't know what its name is because the broadcasts are not as often in English as they used to be. I wonder why. Hangman Page versus Will Ospreay. Now this gimmick.
That's a gimmick?
Yeah, well, it's just the
What?
gimmick of the guys and their rivalry and their battles. That's
That's
What?
not a gimmick. That's a rivalry. That's a
What are you
feud.
talking about?
and John Moxley just
You wanna
being
talk
the
about more
psychopath
What the
leader
fuck
of
is
that
that?
stable.
He definitely fucked up and meant to put that in feud of the year. And somehow it ended up in best gimmick of the year.
What the hell?
Because
I
I'm
don't-
looking at his feud of the year, and his number 1 is Ospreay versus Hangman.
I might have gone messed up here.
Change that. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Okay, put John
Just put
Moxley at
Hang-
4, and then put Christian's gimmick.
Okay. makes
Christian
more
hardly
sense.
did anything. This guy
That's
sucks over here.
Well, I don't listen. BJ messes up, and you're all supportive of him.
What are you doing to mess up?
I do a little baboo.
I have not messed up yet.
Yeah. Well, listen, we're greasing the skids here, pal.
I said yet. I gave myself an out.
Dave Meltzer, go ahead.
My number 1 is El Grande Americano. Just such a fun gimmick out of nowhere, and he's very over. It's just very fun. I really appreciate that they didn't just let it die when Chad Gable got injured. Number 2, Toni Storm. Like Donnie said, but more importantly to me, it's just you have no idea what to expect, and that's the gimmick. And everything is just completely different. It's very fun. It's absolutely unique. I think it's the best thing AEW has going. Asuka is my number 3. I just think it's a great heel character, this overbearing heel, just terrorizing Io and Rhea and Kairi Sane, especially that dynamic. I think it's very fun. Mercedes Moné is my number 4. I've always been a big fan of collecting belts. I wish they leaned into it even more, especially within AEW and Ring of Honor. But Tony Khan is a shit booker, so doesn't know what to do. And it's very nice that all these other companies are just letting her do it. And then number 5, Dom Mysterio, for the reasons that Mike mentioned earlier about him being an amazing heel. It's just a very fun, like just a troll, chicken shit type of heel character.
My number 1 is Becky Lynch. Already discussed it, but I think that her heel character is just amazing. And I think the best part of it all is not only is she doing it on the show, but she takes it to Twitter, and that takes it to the next level. She's constantly trolling, and they're mentioning her tweets on Raw, and it's building out a character. She goes above and beyond, goes the extra mile with her character.
Cool social media interaction. Cool.
Yeah, more people should do it.
No, they shouldn't.
number
More people
2
should get the fuck off social media, dude.
Okay,
I really agree
crybaby.
with that.
Number 2, El Grande Americano. I think that Ludwig Kaiser does a very good job with it, but this is primarily a vote for what it was originally, which was Chad Gable playing it, and then the dichotomy between him pretending like he's not El Grande Americano when everybody knows he very obviously was. Just made for very funny moments. It's just like the Elias and Ezekiel shit that we ate up. It was basically the same type of thing. And that's why we love that. My number 3, Obafemi, the Ruler. Dude is just fucking awesome. The presence, the style with which he cuts his promos, just all fits in with his character. He's fucking amazing. He's gonna be fucking 10-time world champion at some point. Number 4, Seth Rollins, the visionary, the leader of the Vision. I still love he's had this gimmick for a couple of years now, and I think he still executes it perfectly. And then my number 5, Mercedes Moné. I too like the belt collector gimmick. I think that they're not getting all they can out of it. It seems like they're kind of letting it slip away a little bit, but I think that at its best and at its height, it was perfect for, what she wanted and why she's not in WWE anymore, because she just wanted to win all the belts and win all the time, and she's getting that in AEW.
Wow, found a way to slay her.
It
That's
is a
pretty
shame
wild.
that It is a shame they didn't lean
Like,
into it
why
better.
have her lose to
Yeah.
Yeah, why
Velvet-
put somebody else over?
Red
Crazy,
Velvet.
huh? She owed her one, by the way. They had fought previously, and she won, and she shouldn't.
She
have.
owed her one?
She owed her one, yes. Red Velvet. She, Masai.
Yeah, but she drops one title and still has 20 of them. Like, you didn't accomplish anything.
Dude, you gave one title
And
back
you did the
and
match
put over
where
somebody
nobody,
else.
like, saw it or cared.
Plenty of people saw it. I loved it.
You didn't see it.
I didn't.
You just said you don't watch
There you
ROH.
go.
I said I don't watch
The
ROH
fuck-
as
fuck
much
you
as I
didn't. I
do
agree.
Stardom.
I agree. You fucking didn't.
Next one, please.
Is that me?
Next,
Oh, no.
no, I think it's me.
Yeah.
Next category is Best Announcer of the Year. In third place with 6 votes, Nigel McGuinness. Your runner-up, tied with 7 votes, is Corey Graves and Vic Joseph. And your winner with 10 points is Wade Barrett.
Oof.
Can I just say
What do you mean,
something?
oof?
Oof.
Can I say something? It's
Ooh.
absolutely fucking pathetic that Donnie would not even put Wade Barrett on his list. He likes Wade Barrett. He knows he's a fucking great announcer. So to not even put him on his list is...
I had better
Ladies
Wade
and
Barrett.
gentlemen.
I had yo, the weed is kicking in.
I don't know.
I had better Wade Barrett and Nigel McGuinness at number
No,
2,
you
pal. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. It was right there, right?
Let's read your number 1 there, pal.
Have my number 1 with a bullet, Tony Schiavone, dude. One of my
He's
favorites
so
of all
fucking
time.
bad.
He's
He
awesome,
was
dude.
insane,
fucking
dude. He's
ass
fucking
in the
horrible.
90s, and he's
Mhm.
asser today.
Not true.
Fucking sucks.
Asser is not a word. Number 1.
He's actually
I have to
one of the
mute
worst
AEW.
announcers of all time.
Yeah.
I
have to
love
mute
him, man.
AEW
Yo, he
sometimes.
makes it so fun. I feel like I'm gotta go back in time to my childhood. Nigel
He adds
McGuinness,
nothing.
number 2. Brian Danielson in his short time is absolutely
Mhm.
incredible
I
on
agree.
commentary. Taz, love me some Taz, and he's getting pushed aside a little bit, but he deserves the world,
Yeah.
and that's Excalibur.
He
No,
sucks.
Excalibur's horrible. I think
He should be pushed off a ledge, I think,
Yeah.
at this point.
No, that's not true. Okay.
My one is Wade Barrett. I just think it's very entertaining. I love how he just leans into mostly the heel stuff. It's very
He's
fun.
great with that.
My number 2 is Vic Joseph. I think he's the best play-by-play guy in pretty much the world at this point. I just very much enjoy his enthusiasm. I think he has a great relationship with Booker T. My next up is in my third spot is Corey Graves. He's still amazing. He's been overtaken by Wade Barrett though. Like Corey Graves used to be my favorite color commentator, but he's losing this a little bit to Wade Barrett. Next up is Booker T, primarily because it's fucking insane and he's super underrated. But Booker, you never know what's gonna come out of his mouth.
Very
And
true.
someone like, for example, Stephanie's Devil's Kiss, like that primarily got over because Booker T is fucking crazy. So I want to give him a shout. And then Brian Danielson, like you said, Donnie, he's much newer to this, and so it was a shorter time. I wanted to make sure he was on here though because it's fucking awesome. I wish I could just have his commentary and Nigel and lose Excalibur and Tony Schiavone. That would be the dream.
No, I would think they should add 2 more people to the announce team.
Yeah,
They
as
should
well.
add Mick
Even more.
Foley and Paz.
Let's go, dude. Fucking let's go, dude.
My number one is Wade Barrett. Loved him as a wrestler. Thought he was fucking awesome and deserved more. Was so excited when he became an announcer and had that opportunity in NXT. Loved the announce team with him and Vic Joseph and Beth Phoenix. And then seeing him get elevated and put in a spot where like he's calling pay-per-views and shit like that. He deserves that because he's, to me, easily the best in the business. Number 2 is Corey Graves. I think he's not far behind Wade Barrett. I'm very happy. He was marginalized to a large
Yeah.
degree for a while there. He was just kind of like thrown on NXT to make it a 3-man booth, kind of just thrown to the background. But I'm glad that he's back on SmackDown now because he's excellent at what he does. Number 3, Vic Joseph. To me, best play-by-play guy there is. I think that I like Vic, but I think that more says about how bad the play-by-play guys are in wrestling in general right now, unfortunately.
Vic was
But I
great,
think
though.
Vic does a nice job. Number 4, Nigel McGuinness. A lot of the time, the only person you could even fucking stomach listening to on these AEW broadcasts. I thought he did a great job when he was in NXT also.
Yeah, he's awesome.
It was a shame when Donnie got him fired, but I'm
Yeah,
glad
true.
that he landed on his feet.
That was
I told him I loved him.
My number 5, Brian Danielson. Echo what you said. Like, it's been a short amount of time, but again, I can stomach listening to him on AEW, which is, something that most of these guys can't achieve. And the thing that I like about him is that he doesn't come across like he's trying to be an announcer. He's just a guy who's a wrestler who loves wrestling and just talks about it. So
Yeah,
I think
that was one of the best.
He's endearing.
That was one of the best decisions that happened in AEW this year.
It was a great decision when Bryan Danielson decided he couldn't deal with his fucking family anymore.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah,
had to go
can I
back
tell
on
you
the road.
something?
Totally get it.
It's rough. They can be rough, dude. They can be rough. Next one is me,
Before
right?
we move on, I just want to say that Nigel was definitely late to a meeting because of Donnie and got fired.
That's not, that's
At
not true.
WrestleMania.
That's not true. It was
No,
it was a
definitely
matter of a few seconds. He's walking by. I said, "Holy shit, that's Nigel!
No.
Nigel
Those few
McGuinness!"
seconds
And he
in
stopped
Vince's world.
and he looked right at me. And what did I say? I forget now.
So I love you forever.
No, I said, "I love you. I love what you did in
"Fuck
Ring
you,
of
mate."
Honor or something. It was important in my life or something stupid." And he's like, thumbs up, and then he walked back. Nothing happened.
Yeah, he was late.
All right, next one is weekly show of the year. Coming in at number 3 is SmackDown with 6 votes. Coming in as your runner-up, Raw and Dynamite with 8 votes. Tied on your number 1 of the year with 10, NXT.
He did it again.
It's almost like you make that noise all the time. I've been practicing.
We
That shit's
already
wild,
established
dude.
that's true.
I know. Can I tell you the truth? I would love if
A tape.
no.
Yeah, what are you about to say?
You and BJ get to interview my wife, and then me and BJ get to interview your wife, Mike.
Uh-huh.
Just to see, like
Wait, what?
those interview, just like she's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He's talking like a casting couch situation.
No.
doing?
I have too much respect for you both. I wouldn't do that. But I would ask her some very personal questions about you during our fucking interview.
You want like a Howard Stern interview?
No, it's gonna be like Stone Cold, be like, how you do? Why was now the right time to marry Mike?
God damn.
By the way, not married, but
Yeah, you're common law married now.
Yes, common law married.
You're common law married. She gets half your shit, dude. You might as well sign the paper.
Is that real?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wow.
I think it
7
depends
years.
what state you're in.
Well, the one I'm in says 7 years. She could take half your shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yep. Does that work if I'm just like a friend of yours and I live with you? Like, how do we confirm we're lovers?
That is a good point.
I'd be like, she's my roommate. Fuck that shit.
I got a little movie for you. It's called I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. You can learn a lot from that.
That's a great movie.
That's what my wife. As a matter of fact,
That
that
was
was my
when-
wife was watching when we had to leave her in New Orleans.
For real?
Yeah, we're like,
to go on the ghost tour. and
Yeah.
That's
come
what
back.
she was watching when
Yep.
you were
That's what
Because she got sick as shit, dude.
That's a great movie.
She's fucking
It wasn't-
upchucking in the Uber and shit. I'm like, sorry, I'm out of here. I'm out of here, dude.
She
fucking-
came to the ghost tour and immediately left, and Donnie was like, "Oh, hop in the fucking Uber because I'm not leaving."
Yeah, seriously, dude. Sorry, baby girl, I got shit to do. My number 1 weekly show of the year, AEW Dynamite. Absolutely must watch
Wow, I'm
TV,
shocked.
dude. It's like Seinfeld mid-90s. That's the kind of fucking must watch we're talking. Sopranos, dude. This is HBO. Let's go.
I don't think Seinfeld
This is
was doing
insulting.
400K.
Yes, it was at first.
No, it wasn't.
New Japan Strong USA. Also, that's my number 2.
Japan Strong USA. There's a 0% chance you watch any of that this year.
Stardom
I asked
Monday
Does it
night.
exist anymore? New Japan Strong
Stardom
USA?
Monday Night Stars. That's their YouTube show.
That's what you watch instead of Raw, right?
AEW Collision
Mhm.
and Ring of Honor Wrestling TV, which is on. I have the
Is
Ring
that
of
on
Honor
TV?
pass.
Oh, it's like the Ring of
It's
Honor
not
Club.
on TV,
or
it's
something?
on
The
streaming.
book club.
Honor Club
Why do they call
pass.
it ROH
Honor
Wrestling
Club.
TV?
I have Honor Club pass.
You do not have Honor Club.
I'm just making up words.
So I ask you a legit question.
Oh man.
How does one watch New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong USA?
World.
I think they don't because I think it doesn't exist
It's on
anymore.
World. No, it does. It's still
Oh, okay.
World.
They don't run USA shows anymore, I don't think, right? Isn't that they were
It's
trying to do
the,
that?
It's their
and then
California dojo. They still do
Yeah, I don't
things out of
think
the
they
dojo.
I think they just.
I was just curious because I would be curious to tune in.
I
It's
think
on
they
World.
clean their
It's on
hands
World.
of that. most
Okay.
of the
And Stardom is
So
also
like I said,
on
it's
World.
on YouTube.
It's on, but it's also on World too.
Yeah, if it's on YouTube.
Like but I'm just
I
saying, if
wasn't
you want to
aware-
watch,
I had no idea there was a Stardom Monday Night Stars. To be honest, I
Well.
think that's a bad booking decision to put it up against Raw. So we have Monday Night Wars back.
Yeah, dude, it's
Sure.
been back, dude. You just
No one told me.
WWE hadn't taken notice yet.
That's
Do
crazy.
you know who does
What day of the
notice?
week is Al
Oscar.
Snow's OVW show on YouTube? Is that Mondays?
Ooh, I don't know. I haven't even seen that one yet. Good.
My number one is NXT. I said it earlier. I think it's the best booked show. Every segment is not amazing because you are working with talent who, again, developmental people
Got
from
it,
AEW.
got it.
You have to retrain. Right.
So you preface this by saying some of it sucks, but okay, all right, got it.
Yes, but that's not the purpose of it. The purpose of
Literally,
is how
the
it's
purpose
booked.
of it is to,
No,
for some of it. to
I
suck.
enjoy how it's booked. Like there are
Okay.
people that
Just
they have,
tell me your list.
They
I
have
don't
like
give a shit
they have
about
lookalikes like you on there, and they fucking blow. That's not my problem.
Hank and Tank, is that what you're talking about?
No, that other guy that Undertaker loves.
Oh, Shiloh Hill? Yeah.
Shiloh, yeah. Anyways, Raw is number 2. I think it's for the most part, a very entertaining show. SmackDown, number 3. Then Dynamite, then Collision. Throw them a bone, because I watch them. Watch them more than Donnie does, let's put it that way.
Probably true,
Mike?
honestly. My number one's NXT. Pretty much since NXT was first able to be watched, it's been my favorite show. I mean, Lucha Underground was in there for a while, too. I wish that was back. But it's just, there's something about watching, like, the upcoming stars and seeing them develop. And it's like, you know, Donnie, you probably are somebody that's like this, like, oh, I saw the band before they were big, and I could say that was in on, like, the ground floor.
First
That's what
off, why are you
NXT
talking to me like that?
Then
Like,
Donnie
I don't
did
still call Seth Rollins Tyler Black and shit. Shut
There
up.
you go. But yeah. NXT
He was always
booked
John Moxley to me.
NXT booked sensationally by the great Shawn Michaels. Number 2 is Raw.
Michael Hickenbottom?
Yep, Michael Hickenbottom. Most of the good stuff that happens in WWE main roster is Raw because it doesn't have Cody Rhodes leading the way. You get Seth and you get Punk and you get Becky and, you know, most of the good stuff's on Raw. Number 3, SmackDown. That half the year run is a 3-hour show was debilitating and we're going to have to deal with it again, which is very sad. Number 4, Impact. I watched more Impact this year than I have in many years, because I like seeing like the NXT people integrated and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's
not a
WWE
bad
product,
show.
so now you're sucking its jock.
I haven't been watching it during football season, so I
jock.
watch Thursday Night Football, but once Thursday Night Football's done, I'll start watching it again.
Oh, that's cool.
Uh,
yeah. Once the
number
Miami
5
Dolphins don't have feature games?
Number 5, Dynamite.
You just call him a Dolphins fan?
Yeah,
No,
I don't
well,
know
he's a
if
closet. He almost was a Patriots fan on the other day. That was a close one.
How was I a Patriots
That was a
fan?
close one a couple weeks ago by the time this
What are you
airs.
talking about? Are you talking about when the Bills overcame a 21-0 deficit?
You guys were fucking shitting bricks. You guys were
I mean, I wouldn't have bet a Patriots fan if they beat us. Do you know how many times they beat us over the years?
I gotta tell you, I always thought you were a closet Brady fan.
Certainly not.
Listen, I'm not trying to besmirch your character at all here, but I always thought
you
you're
are.
kind of a cuck when it comes to his championships. Like,
Absolutely.
you
not.
yearn for what he has so much, you'd watch him. Like, if
I
he
mean-
came back
Wait,
right now, Josh
you
Allen
don't?
was hurt. Hold on real quick. Josh Allen gets hurt and Tom Brady says, I want to come back for the Buffalo Bills. Right now, what do you do?
Uh-huh. Oh, I mean, I would accept it because there's no other
my
better
God.
option you could get.
You were like,
Philip
make
Rivers
love.
is already
Tom
signed.
Brady, get in here. Let me sit in this corner and let me watch you make love.
If he got me a Super Bowl, sure, but I'm not a Brady fan
You
whatsoever.
are a
Never
fucking
have been.
secret Brady fan. And I
Hated
have
him
no
from
idea.
day one.
Next one.
Day one-ish.
Day one-ish. Day one hate. Most underrated of the year. These ones are going to be the next one's going to be real interesting, but most underrated, tied for third with 4, Gabe Kidd and Xavier Woods. What is this Gabe Kidd shit you're doing over there?
Me?
Yeah.
Gabe Kidd is one of the most. I love Gabe Kidd. He
Why do
talks
you keep putting parentheses NJPW in it if we don't know where he's from?
because you don't. You don't, dude.
Okay. Runner-up, a 3-way tie with 5 points apiece. Julia Gulia, Kyle Fletcher, and Raquel Rodriguez.
Is that all our number ones?
My number 1. Yeah, I think it is.
Number one.
Okay.
Yep.
There you go.
And the winner, with 7 votes, The Miz.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Why that?
No. Let him have it.
that was just excitement.
I hate that that's the noise you make. I hate that. I hate that for you. I hate that for your wife, dude. I really do. I feel so bad that you Cause you make that noise, you're gonna go down, you'll be like, babe,
Hey,
I was
man,
doing the show.
Somebody's got to be making some noise. So I
Yeah.
figure, why
Babe, my wife gets in there, she just lays real stiff.
You gotta wake up the neighbors.
Like she's scared. No, we ain't waking up fucking nothing. Okay, my number one, Kyle Fletcher.
I can't wait for you to pronounce your number 4.
I'm highlighted it. I'm ready for it. Gabe Kidd, NJPW. That's number 2. Mina Shirakawa, that's number 3.
She's awesome.
Natsupoi. Natsupoi.
Tell me about Natsupoi, bud. That's the one that I saw when
It's
I
not
was looking, I was
soupy.
like,
It's not soupy, dude. Come on,
No,
that's not soupy,
soupy, buddy.
dude. That's not soupy, dude. Well,
Soup
she's
Nazi?
It's more of a
she's
broad.
like she's a young, essentially their young lion, and she
Of
is a
course.
fucking star in the making.
Yeah, for sure.
It is. What she is? It's BJ. You know, remember they would feature the young lions in New Japan.
I
We'd
remember.
get to know these guys. That's who Not Soupy is.
Young Lion.
Black Trunks.
Yep. That's Not Soupy. And of course, number 5, Amamo Watanabe.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course. True Heart. I have that shirt. My Momo Watanabe True Heart shirt.
Why no, Momo?
BJ?
My number 1 is Julia Gulia. Primarily, this is directed at Triple H and whoever booked SmackDown and WWE because this is fucking bullshit. What's happening with her? She won a United States Championship and then they did absolutely nothing with her.
Mhm.
Just a pathetic run on the main roster. We were told that, back in the day, it's just Vince is disconnected from NXT, doesn't know what's happening with Triple H and what's going on there. Well, apparently it doesn't fucking matter who's booking WWE because the same shit happens. You would think Triple H would have an understanding that someone like Julia is a fucking megastar waiting to happen.
I
But
think
no.
SmackDown's a fucking black hole because it doesn't happen as much on Raw.
It's fucking pathetic, and so that's why I have her number 1. The fans recognize it, but WWE, no, you're fucking listening. Push her. Xavier Woods, I love Xavier Woods. He's one of my favorites. I just don't feel like he ever gets the credit he deserves. He's one of the most entertaining characters. He's good in the ring. I feel like he's underrated in the ring, and so I want to give him a shout out. The Miz, of course, one of the best on the fucking mic. Very entertaining in the ring. Number 4, Brian Cage. Just always Brian Cage. Ever since Lucha, dude is amazing, and just he's had a rough shake in the industry, I feel like. And then number 5.
He gets hurt a lot. And I think it derails a lot of
I think
momentum.
he's hurt right now.
Yeah. Like, maybe pick a lane
Even
in terms
so.
of athleticism or muscle. When you
Sure.
do both,
I am
it's,
surprised he never became bigger than he
Right,
has
that's the
been.
thing. Like,
if he got
it's
any
just-
bigger, dude, he couldn't even put a shirt on.
Not physically. My number 1, Raquel Rodriguez. I feel like we've
Mhm.
talked about her a lot over the years. Like, we were huge fans of her in NXT. Then she gets called up and, like, I don't know. I just feel like there's a weird narrative. Like, oh, she's
Mhm.
not that good, you know, because they compare her to other people that got called from NXT, like Bianca and Io and Rhea and stuff like that. She is that good. She's awesome.
She's hoss fighty. And I don't think
Yeah,
people
but that's-
like that style.
But you need people like that. She
Listen,
uses her
I'm Captain
size-
Hoss fight. I get it. That's why I'm
She uses her
agreement.
size and her strength to her advantage. She's a much different than anybody else in the women's division. And I think
Mm-hmm.
like the last few months especially, she has like even raised her level and she's been awesome. She's incredibly underrated.
Mhm.
Like to me, she could easily go be a women's champion if you build
Mhm.
her up for a couple months. So I
Easily.
think that she should be at some point.
Mhm.
My number 2, The Miz.
The
You know
Miz.
what? We all know he's one of the greatest of all time, one of the greatest
Mhm.
talkers of all time, just one of the best. He's a GOAT. He doesn't get the opportunities maybe like he once did. He's not on the show as often. He's in, mid-card stuff. But whenever The Miz is on the show, you know you're going to be entertained. Be with a promo, be with a match, because he's severely underrated in the ring. The Miz, he's one of the best ever. And most people who are in wrestling, they recognize it. Donnie's boy, Kyle Fletcher, said
Damn
The
right.
Miz is his fucking idol. So, there you go.
No, that's from the
number
real
3.
world, and we all agree there.
Number 3, Mustafa Ali. We loved him in WWE.
I'm sorry, did you sneeze? You mispronounced. It's Mustafa?
It's Mustafa. That's
You
how
mu-
he wants it pronounced.
You must have messed up, because that ain't the
Nope,
truth,
that's how he
brother.
wants it pronounced. You're being racist by.
That's not, well, hold on. I want my name pronounced Donald.
Okay.
Say
I'll call you
it,
fucking
say it that way.
I call you douchebag either
Say
way.
it that way. Say Donald. Otherwise, I'm
Donald.
not. Fuck you. I want my
Say
name said
Donaldo.
Donald.
Ronaldo.
Ali, we all loved him when he was in
Fuck Coward.
WWE. I think he's been doing really cool stuff in TNA. The times that I've watched TNA, he's the most entertaining part of the show, I feel like. People don't really talk about guys when they're in TNA because it's,
Mhm.
I think it's going to raise its profile. Now it's going to be on a AMC.
Yeah, look forward
hopefully.
to watching.
No, it's dude.
but
Now it's affiliated with WWE. Stop acting like it's doing anything other than being a feeder system for fucking WWE, dude. They had shitty TV deals on channels that didn't belong on before. And you didn't care about it one fucking
What was
drop.
it?
It wasn't
America-
until they put WWE's
America
name
or
next to it,
something?
you slobber all over it. Same thing with
Number
AAA.
4.
You don't care about that shit.
Number 4, we watch Triple Mania every year, but okay. Number
Because
4,
of
Fallon
me.
Henley.
So we watched.
JC Jane's the one getting the big push and winning the women's title multiple times. But Fallon Henley, I've always been a fan of hers as well. I think that she's really good in the ring. She's very underrated.
George Cruz
Good character.
fan?
I think she's very solid. Number 5, Frankie Kazarian, the TNA World Champion. He's been one of the most underrated guys in wrestling probably for 20 years. Consistently been great. We loved him and Christopher Daniels together, and I think he still is a very high level in ring and entertaining character. Love Kazarian.
No more Not Soupy on here?
Natsupi was number 6. Just missed my
All right.
list.
Well, that's tough. Maybe next year. Then let's go on to the next one. Who's doing this one?
I think it's me.
Okay.
Mhm.
I got excited.
Third with 6 points.
What's the category?
Oh, I'm sorry. This is most overrated of the year.
Oh, this one is fine. This is my favorite category of the year because this is the one
Me
where
too. Best category.
all of your emotions,
I love this one.
like there is logic and reason, check it at the door, brother. It ain't
Yeah.
for here.
This is all feels, all vibes.
We're running on vibes, baby.
In third place with 6 points is the Young Bucks. Your runner-up with 8 points is Wheeler Yuta.
Mm-hmm.
And number 1 with 10 points is Daniel Garcia. This might as well be the George Cruz Award.
I will say this to you from
Johnny
the bottom of my
and
heart.
George going through it.
Yo,
right now.
you
Yeah.
guys, when Daniel Garcia turned, you guys hated it. Yet I saw a clip today of Austin Theory unveiling himself the exact same way. Austin Theory's just a Daniel Garcia knockoff, dude.
First
He
of
went
all-
to Temu and got it. Dude, get the fuck
First of
out
all,
of
nobody
here,
said
dude.
the Austin
Woo!
Theory reveal was good. And second of all, Austin Theory is. I can't even tell you how much fucking better Austin Theory is than
Holy
Daniel Garcia.
shit, dude. I like Austin Theory a lot. I just discovered him before
Austin
you even
Theory
knew
looks
him.
like a real boy, at least.
Dude, fucking, who are you talking
Fucking
about boys
Pinocchio,
for?
man.
Holy shit. So most
Oh,
overrated of the year.
Pinocchio, Danny Garcia.
Let me jump in here for the real most overrated of 2025. Number 1 with a bullet. Dominic Mysterio, dude. Dude is he
Somebody's
is a,
mad that they were so
he's
wrong.
getting so much X-Pac heat, people are mistaking it for being actually good at his job.
What was
dude.
the worst
Really?
thing?
That
you were
shit
gonna
is
say? That
wild,
Dominic Mysterio
dude.
was worse than Hook, or
Woo!
that Sami Zayn couldn't cut a promo?
Woo! Cody
think it's
Rhodes.
still Sami Zayn.
I have never been more tired of a man in my life. It's like I've been dating him for years. This dude is boring as shit. Every fucking thing he does is the same. And my God, his dumb shit actions are fucking pissing me off. Another guy who I just can't fucking stand is Roman Reigns. Get this
You love
fucking
Roman
guy
Reigns, though.
off
You
my
love-
fucking television, dude. I don't need him.
You love him.
Another guy
He's really
another guy who doesn't deserve any
Another guy
fucking
you
credit and gets so much. Logan fucking Paul. This dude
I
is
think
a
Logan Paul's
trash
underrated.
human. He's a trash wrestler. He's a trash promo. Get him out of my fucking
trash
face.
human matter to you?
And Jey Uso. This dude, you could say, listen, great reaction from the crowd. People are fucking stupid because this dude sucks in the ring. He sucks on the mic. Give me back the Usos and let me have something I can care about. And that's your overrated for the year, and that's the bottom line.
I don't
PJ?
think you understand what
Because
underrated
Donaldo
overrated
said
is.
so.
Donaldo.
Donaldo.
Donaldo
Mine
sounds like a
won-
really shitty midfielder for like fucking some Stoke City type level team.
My one is Daniel Garcia. I genuinely think he's the most boring wrestler there is. Just a
Who put
terrible
you onto
promo.
that?
I'm doing that hump dance right now at you. Bat,
It's
bat,
just
hips
hor-
in your
absolutely
face,
horrible.
dude. Just
There's no
fucking the back
conviction
of
to
your
the promos.
neck.
He's just not entertaining. Willie Yuta is number 2. Honestly,
I met him. He is
cut and
an
paste.
absolute sweetheart, for real.
Who cares?
I don't really.
I'm just saying, I met him at the AEW show at Temple University, and I held the door, and I let this lady go, and then the other door is
You
also
thought
being
it was
held.
Some guy from the crowd. You
Well-
didn't even realize it.
Well, dude, the other door is being held, right? I look over, and the other dude holding the door besides me was Wheeler Yuta. So we let the door go. I said, "You Wheeler Yuta," and I shook his hand, and he said, "Hey, man, how you doing?" I said, "I'm doing great, man." I said, "Have a great show."
He went to wash that hand immediately.
Anyways,
He
Anyways,
hasn't
number
watched it
two.
since, bro.
number 2 is Wheeler Yuta. You could basically copy paste what I said about Daniel Garcia
Cool,
here.
cool. Say it quicker.
He's absolutely horrible. You know what? He's number 2 over instead of Daniel Garcia because he's able to grow his beard out better, I guess. Number 3, the Young Bucks. Just absolutely fucking terrible tag team. Just the same matches over and over, the same shtick. They're just overrated. Same with Jack Perry. Jack Perry's terrible. And FTR.
That's
Well,
crazy.
again,
This
if
is
you want
crazy,
to talk about
dude.
boring in
This
a
is
tag
crazy.
team, it's FTR.
Holy shit, dude. Craziness. No way we're going to get more vendettas here.
My top 3 are the same as BG: Daniel Garcia, Wheeler Yuta, and Young Bucks. I'll be honest. George's love for Daniel Garcia, Wheeler Yuta, and their body type, I think, has really fueled my desire to vote for them as most
I
overrated.
agree.
Also, part of it, too, though, is, I remember them having a match, and, one of them was bleeding, and there was all kinds of tweets online from AEW fans who were like, this is going to be like Austin and Brett, and it's going to launch to the next fucking level. They're like Stone Cold and The Rock.
And
It's like, are
it
you
did.
fucking
It
kidding?
did,
No, it
dude,
didn't.
and
Stone
it
Cold.
did.
Daniel Garcia, I said it from the first second I fucking saw him in ESW. I told both of you guys, I don't care that he's from Buffalo. I know this guy
He
ain't
was
it.
the Red
I know
Death,
this guy
dude.
doesn't have it, and I've been right since day one. I can tell. Same with Wheeler Yuta. They basically are the same fucking guy. I feel like Daniel Garcia is slightly more highly touted by people for whatever reason, so I put him higher as more overrated. Young Bucks, they live on this fucking list, dude. Same shit for 20 years. Terrible personalities. Same match always. Number 4, Hook. Don't get it with this guy. I was so right about Dominic Mysterio being so much better than Hook. Don't give me Hook. Stop putting Hook in these top storylines. Hook's the reason that fucking Samoa Joe's champion. Give me a break. Number 5, Hangman Page. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate Hangman Page. But this is most overrated of the year. I was told this dude was the fucking savior. This guy was the best in the business. This guy was this. This guy was that. He was everything. 2 times he's been world champion, and 2 times immediately nobody gave a fuck. So what else can I say other than he's overrated?
Great
You
point.
say it's not. Very bad job.
I can't lie. I cannot tell a lie.
He just did it. He just did 5 points of it. Manager, non-wrestler of the year. Number 3, Stokely Hathaway with 4. That was my number 2, which is ridiculous.
Can I be honest with you? I like Stokely, but he's been taken down by FTR.
Yeah.
Very stupid. Number 2 is Adam Pearce, Don Callis, and Nick Aldis.
I like it.
It's whatever.
I mean, 2 of it.
And Paul Heyman with 10 points is your
Interesting.
manager.
Paul,
not-
hang on. Well, before we move on, Paul Heyman, 10 votes. He was my number 1. BG.
He was my number 1.
I'm not the best at math, but
Fuck
Yeah.
that's telling me that you didn't even vote for him at all.
He was number 6.
Behind Dr. Luther.
Fascinating.
Number 1 for me was Don
Truly
Callis, okay? He was number 1 with a bullet. The Callis family,
He blows,
runs
yeah.
wrestling, okay? Stokely Hathaway and FTR, match made in heaven, or hell for those challenging them. Gato, he is my
Better
favorite
than
part
Paul Heyman?
of...
Couldn't make Booker of the Year list, but he made.
Well, he did, and he
Not
just got
correct.
bounced. Gato is very fun. He's a great heel manager, as he always is. Prince Nana, I like the swerve.
He's fucking worthless to Swerve.
And
Yeah.
Luther
I think
with
he's
Tony.
hindering Swerve.
Luther
He
with
takes-
Tony
yeah.
Storm is fantastic.
It's like when Jose Lothario was fucking leeching off at HBK. Like, get out of here, buddy.
I agree.
Very. You don't. You
Have
do
I ever
not,
told you about my hatred for Jose Lothario?
you do not understand the culture of it, though. So it's not.
I do
You just don't
understand.
understand. You are a Casper White, dude.
Wow.
BJ.
I think it's pathetic that you put Luther on over Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's
Like,
my
what
number
can
1.
you even, what can you even say for yourself about that? Like, BG and I will give AEW people votes, even if you want to call it a pity vote with 1 point. You're not gonna give Paul Heyman a spot over fucking Luther. You already know he's gonna win. So what are you accomplishing? You're making
Stupid.
yourself look like an idiot. That's what you're accomplishing.
I'm showcasing talent that deserves it despite
That's not
your
what you're
best
doing.
efforts.
No, that's not the award. The award is best manager.
Now,
but
you
I'm
handle
sorry.
this voting system your way. This is my criterion.
All right, we'll handle it
Okay.
the right way, as we always do.
Yeah. My number one is Paul Heyman. Easily, by far. It's not. I
By
would just
far?
put him in every fucking spot if I could. That's how good he is.
Mhm.
Nick Aldis is number 2. I think he does an amazing job on SmackDown. Considering I just think he's significantly better than when he was in TNA as a wrestler. Very much enjoying his role. Same with Adam Pearce. I think he's so much fun as an announcer, as a GM. Him just being so mad at Gunther made no sense, but it was just very entertaining. Don Callis, I actually do enjoy his shtick, especially when he's on commentary. And MVP is my number 5. I think you can kind of switch between Don Callis and MVP depending on the day, but they're both great managers.
My number one's Paul Heyman. There's not even a discussion to be had. Greatest managers of all time. Him and Bobby the Brain Heenan are 1 and 1A, and Heyman's still at the top of his game. He's incredible. I think 2 and 3 are pretty interchangeable. I have Adam Pearce and then Nick Aldis, but WWE, a lot of years they had shitty general managers. Sometimes they'd have like a decent one.
Right.
They got
Except for
2
Ava.
excellent general managers. They're always good in their backstage segments. I think they're both great. My number 4 MVP. I love MVP. Leading the Hurt Business, and he's still basically the same fucking thing happening in AEW either way. So he's still great. Number 5, Mother Wayne. I have my reasons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Do the noise.
Agreed. Yeah, seriously. Of all the fucking times to do the noise, that was the time. We all would have been like, yup. Holy shit, you suck. You suck. Next.
Best on interviews. In third with 5, Tony Storm.
That was
In
my
second,
number 1, which means you guys didn't vote for her at all. It's just
she's
nuts.
not a top 5 mic worker.
Her promos are incredible, dude.
Can I just say real quick, awesome year for promos.
Yeah, but her promos, they're must-watch TV when she does her soliloquies, dude.
Yeah, so is everybody I have on my list.
Please,
Me
dude.
too.
This is very stupid, dude.
In second with 8, Paul Heyman, who Donald Wood hates. And in first with 9, who Donald Wood hates even more because he betrayed his little fucking stupid AEW, CM Punk.
Well, I hate CM Punk. My hatred of CM Punk is long seated because he walked away from wrestling and talked shit
You
on
were
the
creaming
fans.
for him when he went to AEW, though. So.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
you're right.
for sure.
When he came back, I listen. Never trusted him. You know what I mean? He wouldn't shut his mouth and just play basketball. But I
Show up and dribble? Is that what you're trying to say?
I couldn't think of the terminology.
Oh my god.
He like shut his mouth and just play basketball. That's a long-winded way of saying it.
Yeah, I don't know what up there was good. But my number 1, Tony Storm. MJF number 2. Swerve Strickland number 3.
Dude,
Mark,
I like Swerve, but that's insane to even have him close to the top 5 mic workers.
well, that's very ignorant. Mark Briscoe,
It's not.
who quietly became one of my absolute favorites and is becoming his brother in the most fantastic way possible. And Hangman Adam Page, you apparently don't like him now because it's just like you a victory lap or something for you. I don't know what.
Not that I don't like him. I don't
Okay,
mind him,
I
but
don't
he's
give a shit. Hold on, I really don't give a shit.
And he's nowhere near.
His promos
I
are
don't
great.
think he's top 20 in mic workers.
His
in the
promos
business.
are fucking fantastic.
I don't think he's top 30.
His impassioned promos are some of the best in all of wrestling. His promo following
you
the
ever see-
championship win was incredible. Again, the problem there is not him. If you're not going to give the man anything, there's not much he can yell about. We said it with Bray Wyatt all the time. One of the best promos in the game, but you guys kept saying it was the same thing over and over again because they weren't doing anything. They weren't building anything towards it. Same
Towards
situation here.
Did you ever see these videos where you're like, I can name 10 better players than LeBron James.
Yeah.
I can name 30 better mic workers than Hangman Page.
I agree.
mean,
I'm
that's
not
where we're
a
at.
Hangman. I've never been a Hangman.
I don't really
Okay.
care. I was saying mine. I don't give a fuck about yours. Dummy.
That's fine. We're having a conversation.
No, we weren't. I was telling
we
you
sure
my
were.
top 5 favorites, and you interjecting your opinions,
Right,
which I don't
you're-
care
you were
Yeah,
about.
done
that's
with
what
your
this is
top 5.
called. I don't know
You
if you
were
heard
done.
of it. It's the Rusties.
You were done with your 5. You okay, Donaldo?
Go!
My number 1 is Paul Heyman, by far number 1. there's just no one like Paul Heyman. He's incredible.
Didn't make my
Number
list.
2 is CM Punk. Fantastic promo. I really enjoyed the one that he cut on Braun Breaker, the Raw after Saturday Night's Main Event. John Cena, number 3, give props. Then Gunther.
Okay.
Then Gunther, who's very underrated on the mic. I don't understand what people aren't seeing with Gunther, to be honest. And then, just give a little nod, even though he was injured for most of the year, Kevin Owens is phenomenal. I love him.
My number 1's CM Punk. He's been among the best mic workers for as long as he's been in the business. What put him over the top for me to number 1 this year? Basic Punkonomics segment.
hell yeah.
I love that. That was so fun.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, Seth Rollins. Long ago are the days of the half-hour-long, droning Seth Rollins promo to start a Raw. I think he's so much more engaging and so much better on the mic now than he was back then. He even acknowledges it himself. Like, early in his career, he was all about the in-ring and not about the promos. He's one of the best on him now. Number 3, Paul Heyman. Just automatic for him to be top 5 every year in this. Number 4, Becky Lynch. It goes hand in hand with me having her as one of the best heels, one of the best characters, cutting great promos. Number 5, The Miz. If he got more mic time, he'd be number 1. But what we do get of him is always incredible. The Miz.
So true.
Yeah, next one, please.
I think
Yes,
that was a
Paul.
real fart.
Yeah,
I wish. I didn't
Me,
fake it.
right?
Yeah, I guess
Promotion of
so.
the
I
year.
don't know. Fucking talk the words, bitch.
Yeah, it's you.
Promotion of the year in 3rd place, tied with 7 votes, is New Japan Pro Wrestling TNA. Your runner-up with 9 points, AEW.
That's right.
And your winner
That's right.
with 10 points is WWE.
That's poop sounds. That's fucking fart noises, because that's dumb. Dumb shit. Railroad. Number 1, AEW. And I don't think anybody here even questions it. Stardom.
He certainly questioned it.
Stardom, number 2. My most, besides AEW, I had more fun watching Stardom than anything else. New
That one
Japan,
time.
Ring of Honor, and I love me some CMLL.
Okay.
All of a sudden.
You just yelled at us about AAA, and you're gonna
I
say,
don't know what it is, but I just love me some CMLL these days.
Wow.
Crazy.
All right, my number 1 is WWE. It's easily the best promotion, especially considering it has NXT. It's the best weekly show. AEW is next, then TNA, then Ring of Honor, then New Japan Pro Wrestling, which I didn't even watch this year.
Okay, great.
My number 1, WWE, of course. Number 2, TNA. Really been elevated over the past year with the integration of WWE, the number 1 promotion. Number 3, New Japan. Really plucky underdog at this point, battling back against the oppression that it's faced, getting all its top talent stolen. Very impressed with the way they've been able to keep it going. Number 4, MLW. Been forced to watch it a lot this past year. Certainly not the best, but I do like how they stole the Royal Rumble concept and used that, so that's all right. Number 5, of course, a fixture on this list, ESW, one of the great promotions in the country. Except for when they had Daniel Garcia.
Super Beast, dude. The legend
Does it
of.
still exist?
It still exists, yeah. It's the number 1 indie in the area.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Oh, hell yeah,
Beast
dude.
Riot, the guy who was a cross between Sting and The Undertaker.
I remember that guy.
Riot with a Y. By
I'm
the way.
pretty sure I also saw
Riot.
that guy before. There's a couple guys you saw on that
And
show. I was
home
like,
of-
I'm almost positive I saw that guy before. Like in a
Former
parking
home
lot.
of Agent Zero from TNA. Big time Bill Collier is a big star now in TNA.
Unbelievable, dude. Crazy. Next. Me?
It's on you. Yep.
Show of the year. Number 3. Royal Rumble with 6 points. Number 2, Evolution. Yucky Girls. Number 2 with 8.
What?
SummerSlam, number 1 with 9. Yikes, these are some bad scores for winners. So let's get to the real talk, yo. AEW Wrestle Dynasty. Fucking unbelievable, dude. AEW Revolution.
What was unbelievable about it?
Stardom Supreme Fight number 3.
That's what I thought.
A Double or Nothing, and a Grand Slam Australia. So, and funny, they went to Australia, and then WWE's like, let's get there, let's do our show there. You know what I mean? Absolutely pathetic. Mike, BJ, actually, you go next.
I'm trying to find what happened at Wrestle Dynasty.
Yeah, me too, because I don't remember that being anything at all.
All right, BJ.
This is insane. I can't believe you put that as number 1. My number 1. My number 1 is SummerSlam. My number 2 is Royal Rumble. Number 3 is Evolution. 4 Money in the Bank, and 5 WrestleMania.
My number 1's Evolution. Thought it was an awesome show. It blew the first Evolution out of the water. I think it was just so much better top to bottom in terms of quality. Number 2 is SummerSlam. First ever 2-night SummerSlam, and I think it was better than a 2-night WrestleMania was this year. A lot of great moments on the show. Number 3, Elimination Chamber. We got the John Cena heel turn. We got one of the best chamber matches of all time, I feel like, that he won. And we got Sammy versus Kevin Owens. So that was a great show. Number 4, Royal Rumble. I mean, it's always one of the best and most entertaining shows of the year, especially when you have a good Rumble match, and I think both of the Rumble matches were good. Number 5, WrestleMania. Don't think it was one of the better ones in recent years, but there still were several excellent matches, and when you have that many, matches and stack cards on both nights, it's going to be tough to leave it out of the top 5.
Agreed.
Man, I'm just going through this Wrestle Dynasty card, and boy, are you guys straight stupid. Dude, Yota Tsuji against Jack Perry. Kenny Omega and Gabe Kidd. Zack Sabre Jr. against Ricochet. The Young Bucks against the United Empire, dude. Brody, shooter, Umino against Claudio Castagnoli. My God. Dude. Whoa, Momo Watanabe beat Willow Nightingale. Told you, dude. Man, this is a boss-ass card, dude. Number fucking 1, dude. Tanahashi versus Shibata. 5-minute time limit draw? How did that happen?
5 minutes time limit?
How did that happen?
I don't know. It's your favorite pay-per-view of the year. Should you know?
Yeah, I do. I just was stunned.
How did that happen? That's hysterical.
Feud of the year. In third place, tied with 4 votes, Chad Gable and El Grande Americano versus all the Luchadors. And, of course, Cosmic Angels versus Neo Genesis.
Yes. Yes,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
Yes, dude.
Yes.
That's not soupy, buddy.
Great. In second, it's a tie
And
with
Starlight
5
Kid.
votes.
I'm a big fan of both, actually. Really. They're awesome.
Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes and Will Ospreay versus Hangman Page.
Yeah, it's the best feud of the year.
And at first, it's a tie with 7 votes. John Cena versus CM Punk and Seth Rollins versus CM Punk.
You are slobbing the CM Punk now.
CM Punk! CM Punk!
Can I jump in real quick, Donnie, before you go?
Oh, please.
Weak year for feuds across
Yeah, I
all
agree.
companies. I
Disagreed.
could barely even think of 5.
Disagreed. I had 41, and I had to rifle it down to 5, dude. It's fucking crazy. My number 1 was Will Ospreay and Hangman Adam Page. Absolutely brilliant. You said Page. You said Page once he won it didn't do much, and you're 100% right. But the chase to gold, incredible, dude. Cosmic Angels, as we talked about, Neo Genesis. You got Tam Nakano, not Soupy. This is fucking great shit. I love Starlight Kid as well, so give me all that. Mercedes Moné and Toni Storm, 2 of the top draws, 2 of the top stars of all of wrestling, getting tangling antlers, dude. Very good. Kenny Omega and Gabe Kidd, the War of Words, unbelievably personal, wonderful. And Moxley and Ospreay, man, good shit, dude. Absolutely good shit.
Don't
I'm
remember anything
surprised.
from Moxley versus Ospreay feud. That was good.
I'm surprised you had Moxley and Darby. Actually.
Well, it's not over
Especially
yet.
because
so.
it was in your moment of the year.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. My number 1 early in the year with Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes. I really enjoyed them carrying over from Saturday Night's main event into the Royal Rumble, which is an absolutely incredible match. Number 2 was Chad Gable and El Grande Americano versus the Luchadors. Then John Cena versus CM Punk, short-lived, but it was very entertaining. Like Mike said earlier, the Punkonomics was absolutely incredible, amazing, one of the best surprises of the year. I really enjoyed that. Then Seth Rollins versus CM Punk, you had the cash in, the visionary out of the vision. That was very fun. And then similar, Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed. All the tsunamis, stealing the fucking shoes was one of the best things of the year.
Tribal Thief. My number 1, Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. I feel like that's one of the few rivalries in wrestling that it really lasted pretty much the whole year. First Raw on Netflix, they had a match against each other. They faced each other at WrestleMania. They had the cash in at SummerSlam with Seth cashing in on Punk. They were still basically in a rivalry, and they were going to have another match before Seth got injured. So I think that is a true rivalry, which we don't get a lot of anymore. Number 2, Cena and Punk. Well, I agree with you, BG. Like, it didn't last long. I wish we would have got more of it, but what we got was awesome. Number 3, John Cena and Cody Rhodes. Obviously, the heel turn wasn't all that we wanted it to be, but I do think that we ultimately got to a good place with it, with the turn. They had a great match at SummerSlam.
No.
Number 4, Becky Lynch against Lyra Valkyria. Not a big Lyra fan, but I have to give Becky her props for this feud. I feel like she really elevated Lyra, and again, this is a feud that not a lot of memorable feuds that had multiple match series where a bunch of matches were very good, but this is one of them. And number 5, I'm saying Jon Moxley versus Hangman Page. Surprised Donnie did not have this on his list, considering that was by far like the most significant feud in AEW over the past year. Hangman did have the fans behind him. People wanted to see Moxley lose the title. It did lead to a good moment at All In. The follow-up sucked, but the build-up to it I thought was pretty solid.
Yeah, it was great. And he was great, and you talked shit by saying he's overrated.
He is.
He's not overrated. He's incredible.
Oh, okay. Now I believe it.
Good. Finally. Thank God. Tag team of the year. Who's next?
BG.
I'm next. 3rd, Brodito, Charlotte and Alexa Bliss, and Fraxium with 4 points. Your runner-up tied with 5 points, FTR and the Hurt Syndicate. And your tag team of the year with 10 points is the Hardy Boys.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is it 1999?
Yeah, if you think they're good. Very
I do
stupid.
think they're good.
My number 1 was FTR. Number 2, the Young Bucks, which technically should be 4. They should be involved in the number 3. They should be 3rd, right?
Oh.
Here's your first error, baby. The Young Bucks made the fucking podium, baby. Put them in there, you fucking piece of shit. I knew you'd fuck up. So announce it again, bitch. Announce that one again.
In 3rd place, tied with 4 points, Brodito, and Charlotte, Flair, and Alexa Bliss, and Fraxium, and the Young Bucks.
I go, dude.
That'd
Who
be an
knows?
interesting match.
Who knows how many times you fucked up if we didn't catch it? Unbelievable.
No, I did pretty good.
I don't think so.
The fact that I saw
Disagree.
the Young Bucks, and I was like, well.
Brodito at number 3. The War Dog. That's Gabe Kidd and Alex Coughlin, for those who don't know. And, of course, the Cosmic Angels. Tim the Cosmic.
the
Not
Cosmic
super.
Who you heard of for the first time when Jimmy told you to put him on your list?
No, Jimmy didn't consult me on the list at all. He's consulted me
I got
on
you.
Stardom all year. You can ask Jimmy. You talk to Jimmy. Ask him if he
I
helped
didn't
me at
know
all
that.
with this list.
You're telling me this for the first time.
Cosmic Angels.
That's you with Cosmic Angel.
Good.
My number 1 is the Hardy Boys. I thought they were awesome this year. I really enjoyed especially their match against the Dudley Boys and the Dudley Boys, or Devon's retirement match. I thought that was fantastic. Fraxium is my number 2. And then the Hurt Syndicate, I just think they're a very fun stable. And Asuka and Kairi Sane is next. Again, really enjoy their dynamic. And then Brodito, a very fun, odd tag team. You never saw that coming.
Unlikely bedfellows.
Exactly. And those are typically very entertaining to Ring Rust Radio, and they have done a great job with that.
Yep. Very well.
I've always liked Bandito.
Mike?
My number 1, Hardy Boys, NXT, TNA, held titles in both companies. They're still absolutely fucking fantastic. Jeff is still crazy, jumping off the highest ladders you've ever seen. Doesn't matter. They just still get the job done. Number 2, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. This, I think, has been one of the most fun tag teams of the year easily. Charlotte was pretty lost for a while. Like, she came back from injury. Nobody really cared about her. I feel like this, reinvigorated her career, made people care about her again, made people get behind her again. And they've had good matches also. Number 3, DIY. They had a great first half of the year, and really, ever since the Y6 won the SmackDown Tag Team titles, they have not put much emphasis on the tag division on SmackDown, which is a real shame because it was one of the best things going in wrestling for the first half of the year. Number 4, Hurt Syndicate. Liked them in WWE, like them in AEW. Unfortunately, Lashley's hurt, so that kind of sucks. Number 5, same thing I said about DIY, I'll say about the Street Profits. First half of the year, they were great, having great matches, involved in storylines, and the second half is just whatever. So, honestly, at this point, can we get the Montez Ford
Yep.
singles push, please?
What are we waiting for?
All right.
Before we go on, weak year for tag teams also.
Not
Yeah.
in not in AEW.
No,
Sure it was.
Yes, in AEW.
No. Let's go on. I get to listen. As the resident ladies man that I am, I get the Women's Wrestler of the Year award. It is prestigious AF, and that's why they let me do it. So this one goes out to the Goyles. Third place, Mercedes Moné and Rhea Ripley tied with 6. Tony Storm runner-up with 9, and Io Sky your winner with 10. Very fucking stupid. Very
Io
fucking
Sky being Women's Wrestler of the Year is very fucking
Very
stupid.
over Tony Storm after the year she had, transcending
absolutely
wrestling the way
over
she
Toni
did.
Storm.
Very
She
fucking
transcended
stupid.
wrestling?
Yes, big time, dude.
Listen, I
Make
love
it
Toni
She did not
Storm.
transcend
very
wrestling
fucking,
Dumb shit.
very fucking.
Nobody
stupid.
knows who the fuck she is outside of wrestling, so she didn't
Very
transcend anything.
you could transcend my fucking nuts across your mouth though. You keep talking like that. All right, so my number one,
Yeah,
obviously
Alex is
Toni Storm.
boss.
She should have been number one on everybody's list. If you didn't have her, you're fucking stupid. Mercedes Moné, number 2, fucking incredible year, but not as good as Toni Storm. Athena, fucking longest reigning women's wrestler since like Fabulous Moolah and shit. It's
And
unbelievable.
you've seen almost
Because
none of
there's
them.
no-
Mayo
Ring of Honor.
Iwatani, another fucking former Ring of Honor star who's now fucking killing it in
Things
stardom.
you haven't seen.
And a Momo Watanabe.
Of course. Io Sky not in your top 5.
Nope. And I like the Japanese.
Yikes.
Dude.
Thought you were gonna say the O word.
Oh shit. Well, dude, every time the Oriental Express gets on the fucking TV though, like when I'm like, ooh shit, that's not good.
My number 1 is Io Sky. I think it's easily Io
Oriental
Sky.
Express was a fucking tag team from the 80s. Shut up.
Orient Express, and it was the 90s, but, you know, who needs facts?
Do not let details get in the way of a good fucking defense
No,
against
they're
yelling
not messing
Oriental
around with
too
details.
loud.
So my number 1 is Io Sky. My number 2, Toni Storm. Just awesome. She's the best thing in AEW. My number 3 is Stephanie McQuay. She had to overcome just the butchering of her name, and she has overcome. Good for her. My number 4 is Rhea Ripley. And my number 5, Tiffany Stratton. She barely lost the entire year, we learned.
BJ. Terrible.
My number 1, Io Sky. I think she's by far the best women's wrestler in the world in ring-wise. And she just has a character and a personality about her that just connects with the fans, and she had an amazing year. And the same really goes with Rhea Ripley, who's my number 2. I think they were pretty close. They were both in multiple, among the best matches of the year, in the same matches against each other. Now they have the Alliance, which has been very entertaining. They stood out above the rest of me this year. Number 3, Becky Lynch. She had a great year. She wasn't there the first few months, and she had been out for like a year, then comes back at WrestleMania. She's instantly fucking at the top of her game, and incredible work as a heel, having great matches. They trusted her to have that 30-minute match with AJ Lee, the mixed tag team match. She was great in War Games. She absolutely killed it. Number 4, Mercedes Moné. I think that behind Io at this point, she's probably the best women's wrestler in ring, and she had many great matches. I think her promos is not at that level really where you want it to be, but I think that she really is what holds together the women's division in AEW. And then number 5, Stephanie Vaquer was
No Toni
multi-time
Storm?
champion. Nope, didn't make my list. Just like Io Sky didn't make yours.
That's very. You
number
are
5,
honestly.
Stephanie
Look at
Vaquer.
me. I mean this. You are honestly fucking pathetic.
You are honestly fucking pathetic for leaving
Yeah,
Io
what do you
Sky.
say
off your
about
list.
yourself?
I have an agenda.
I'm the only fair one,
Oh.
to be honest.
I'm honest about my fucking
I'll
agenda.
be
You're
honest,
supposed to be
too.
honest and fair and
Toni
shit, but you're
Storm
not
is very
including Toni
much
Storm.
played out at this point. Her it's gotten old. So
Really?
Damn, son.
That is
Yeah,
that is honestly
absolutely.
extremely fucking stupid. It's not played out at all. It's fun and it's still working and there's nothing wrong with it.
how's Becky Lynch not on your list? You
Fucking-
you say you love her. She's been incredible. Over the
I
past
don't
year.
put WWE on here because I don't support the company. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
that's it. I got
Did you not see my-
I don't
you see my
support-
list?
You know what? I don't support AEW. How about that?
I noticed. We all noticed. Thank you for finally admitting it. Now we can actually have some common respect.
I don't respect you whatsoever.
Oh, I fucking hate you guys.
Good.
Are you done?
I just want to say I also hate Donnie.
That's, thank you. Men's
We're all on the
wrestler.
same page there.
Men's. I kind of hate myself too. Men's wrestler of the year.
Yep, I think that's me.
Yep.
Third place, a tie with 4 points. Hangman Adam Page. Gunther Obafemi, and Seth Rollins.
That's all of our second place votes?
It's a lot of people.
Is that what that was? The others are
No,
4 then. No, it
I
can't
don't
be.
think so.
I
It's a
don't know
lot of
how
points
math
added up.
works.
Yeah, that's too
So
many points.
I guarantee you now, BJ definitely fucked this up. So now I'm over here doing math problems in my head.
Okay, go do math.
Tied
You
for
can't even
second.
do
with,
it.
tied for second with 5 points. John Cena and John Moxley. The John.
The Johns, dude. You just got Johned.
And the winner. Best men's wrestler of the year with 9 points. CM
Holy
Punk.
shit. You guys are cock sniffing fucking trash, dude. I hate this shit.
Why? You only hate CM Punk because he didn't
No, that's not true. I hated CM. I had problems with him when he was at AEW because he sold us out when he quit in
only the last
2013, and he fucking a piece of
only
shit.
last day.
Okay, my number 1 is John Moxley. My number 2 is Hangman Adam Page. My number 3 is Will Ospreay. My number 4, Gabe Kidd. And my number 5 is Kensuke Takeshita.
Dude, pushing this Gabe Kidd agenda like no tomorrow. It's crazy.
I
really is
genuinely
crazy.
love him.
He's
talking
one of the
shit.
most generic guys I've seen in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, my number 1 is John Cena. This is the year of John Cena. The retirement tour, the heel turn, the actual retirement, the match with Cody Rhodes, Punkonomics. There was just the match with AJ Styles. There was so much great promos throughout. The crowd was so into him. Just wanting to cheer him. I don't give a fuck what you say. This year, when you think of wrestling, it was John Cena. He's wrestler of the year. Next up, CM Punk. Same thing. He wins a championship. He has the Money in the Bank cashed in on him. Paul Heyman turns on him at WrestleMania. There's so much involved with CM Punk. He's been fantastic. Most importantly, he's been fucking healthy. I can't believe it. Jey Uso, same thing, where it's just one of the most popular superstars. He won the championship, had a little bit of a reign. I know people are going to cry about his fucking work rate. Fuck off.
Yeah,
He's
sucks.
fucking entertaining. He's great. Then Gunther, easily one of the best heels in the game right now. Just the person that he even got a fucking entertaining match out of Goldberg. Easily top 5 of the year.
Dude, Goldberg has
Then-
nothing but entertaining matches, dude. See him against Undertaker?
Yeah, he almost killed him.
Yep.
Probably should have now after I seen
5.
fucking his wife hanging out with him and doing that podcast.
Yeah, that's
She's terrible on the podcast. Number 5, Obafemi, my favorite part of NXT. I really wish he was on the main roster, like in the fucking John Cena tournament, something, but it was awesome that he was on Saturday Night's Main Event. So much better than Cody Rhodes. He is the real champion. Cody Rhodes can't even fucking lace Obafemi's boots at this point. Obafemi needs to be a multi-time world champion in his career, and he will be.
my number 1, CM Punk. He's my best on the mic. Countless great matches. Top 2 feuds of the year, in my opinion. He was involved in them. Gotta go CM Punk. And the most over. So, I mean, that's all of it. Number 2, Seth Rollins. I think he deserves credit. I understand a little out of sight, out of mind right now, but he really, him and Punk, I feel like, held Raw together for most of the year, and they were, the faces of the show, essentially. Number 3, Obafemi. This guy is a current WrestleMania main eventer who just so happens to be in NXT. That's how good he is already.
Good. Okay,
and
still
he
again,
is
another
just-
knob being slobbed. Is this? Are you got fucking the worm from WWE in your ear? Is this who you're pushing now?
You don't think Obafemi's good? You don't like Obafemi?
Well, I think Obafemi's like really good. I just don't know if
Yeah,
you're like
he's
already a
fucking
main
phenomenal.
eventer and shit. Like, shut the fuck
It's
up.
just reality, but okay. Number 4, Gunther. Again, another great year for him. Ending it on a high note, beating John Cena. He does not have a bad match, this guy, and he's underrated on the mic. My number 5, of course, Dominic fucking Mysterio. He's over. He gets the desired reaction. He's
X-Pac
everything that he
heat.
wanted to be. He's also a fucking workhorse. I believe only LA Knight had more matches in WWE
Cool.
over the past year. And I think Dominic the year before had the most.
And they were
he
the
can
equivalent
count
of 3.5
on Dominic
minutes
fucking
long.
Mysterio. Hook, I didn't see him for months. He was hurt, and then he shows up and he does nothing. But I got Dominic Mysterio. That's all I need.
That's
There you
good.
go.
You dumb as shit. That sucked. Okay, what's next?
Next up,
Overall
overall wrestler of the year. In third place with 5 points is John Cena. Your runner-up with 7 points is CM Punk. And your winner, tied with 8 points, Io Sky and Tony Storm.
So your wrestler of the year goes to 2 Goyles.
Yeah,
Has that ever happened before?
For the
I
rest of
don't
you
know.
or in life?
No, I don't give a shit about life. I just care about the Rusties. Have we ever had two women win overall wrestler of the year like this? First off, has there ever been a tie for this category, which is our second most important category in my opinion?
I'm sure there has.
But has there ever been two ladies? I don't know. I don't know
if there's ever been two women.
That's
but I'm
very,
sure
very
there's been a
cool.
tie.
Like I said, you know how much I love Toni Storm. She is the highlight of. She's honestly one of the things that makes me okay with continuing to watch wrestling as much as I do. Jon Moxley, I think everybody was very down on Jon Moxley this year because of how long that he had the title.
It's boring.
But I disagree with that. I think he was an incredible heel this year, and I think he was one of the best things in all of wrestling. Adam Page chasing him, Adam Page with Will Ospreay, Adam Page with Swerve, Adam Page in general, love Adam Page. Mercedes Moné and the title, all the belts, that gimmick is incredible. She deserves a lot of credit. She's fourth here. And Will Ospreay, I know he's been hurt, but when he was on top, he was running hot. So, number 5. BJ?
So I did have to go back a whole decade.
Okay.
John Cena and Sasha Banks tied for Wrestler of the Year with 10 points.
What a year that was.
2015.
In 2015?
Yep.
Wow.
BG and I were fucking running trade on that one, I think.
It must have been.
Who do you think? I want to try to think who Dottie voted for.
Can you see who I voted for still?
Yeah.
Who did I just give me my top 5 from 2010, you said?
No, 2015.
2015,
We
okay.
weren't doing this.
It had to be
I don't remember.
somebody from New Japan.
2015, go
It
ahead.
was probably Okada.
2015.
Or
Omega.
AJ Styles.
Okay.
AJ Styles, who was in New Japan. Shinsuke Nakamura, who was in New Japan. Ethan Carter III.
Yeah, there you go. Now we're talking. Now we're fucking talking.
Sasha Banks. Remember, this is the year where Bayley and Sasha were in Brooklyn together.
Yep.
And
Wow.
then Kevin Owens, also he was champion in NXT.
Dude, I was right on the money, though.
So
Can I be
besides
honest?
the
I'm
trolling of
fucking right on the money,
EC3,
dude. All right.
Besides the trolling of EC3 at 3, that's an amazing list.
BJ, you give your...
And I will just say, Mike, you also had John Cena number 1.
How about that? Must have been a good year for Cena 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah, you must have been a real fucking
I think
mark
that was
back
the
then,
open
dude.
challenge.
Holy shit.
Oh, I did. I always say that's the best thing he ever
We
did.
haven't...
was
We didn't
Yeah.
smart him up yet. Go ahead, BJ.
My number 1 was John Cena, for the reason I just said.
Some things
Then-
never change. Decade later.
Decade later, it's John Cena, man. Good for him. This was his best year since 2015, though. Io Sky, then Toni Storm in 3rd, then CM Punk in 4th, and Jey Uso in 5th.
My number 1 was CM Punk, Io Sky number 2, Seth Rollins in 3rd, Rhea Ripley in 4th, and Oba Femi, who Donald Wood confirmed hates, in 5th. Wonder why he hates him.
Wow, I wonder
Take your
why.
pick. Take your pick of the reason.
NXT.
Oh, I was thinking something else.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna say that one. Now this is Donnie's gonna say that I think this is the most prestigious award.
Match of the year?
Yes.
Yes, I agree. It's almost like we put it in the order for a reason. I'm not
Yeah,
going to say...
I'm just saying. So, yeah,
I do
'cause
think
there
it's
could be
kind of
people
a
who
toss
say,
up
like,
between
Wrestler
Match
of
of the Year and Wrestler of the Year.
Right. I think there could be people who.
It's
argue
1A,
that Wrestler of the
1B.
Year.
We chose
Right.
this as 1A, motherfucker. We made the
Exactly.
statement.
Mm-hmm.
So, match of the year, number 3, with 5 votes. Kenny Omega, Gabe Kidd, Wrestle Dynasty. You're also voted your number 4 event of the year.
Someone Donnie was talking to really loves Gabe Kidd. I think it's probably Joe Archie, if I had to guess.
It
No.
must be.
Number 2 is Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens from the Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Great match.
Did
Ladder
not
match.
make my list. And your number 1, it's a tie.
I like this one.
Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Naomi from Evolution. Ooh. Io Sky versus Bianca versus Belair versus Rhea
Nope.
Ripley.
What?
WrestleMania 41. That's a good one. Didn't make my list.
a
That was a
good
good
one?
one.
Both of them are good ones.
It's just a good
I don't
one.
know. Naomi one was not as good, and I definitely
She
doesn't
only
deserve it on the
cashed
same
in, so
level.
it became.
Yeah, it was really just Rhea
and
versus Io until the
Yeah.
Naomi cash in.
Yeah, cool,
Incredible
cool.
match.
So the one everybody wants to hear is the match of the year. Kenny Omega, obviously Gabe Kidd, Wrestle Dynasty. Hangman Adam Page, Will Ospreay, Double or Nothing. Kenny Omega, Takashita from AEW Revolution, the Real Revolution. Bryan Danielson, Zack Sabre Jr. from Collision, who's a TV match, incredible. And Shingo, I'm sorry,
Wow.
Shingo Takagi versus Yota Tsuji. from Dominion, which was an
Now he
absolute
probably
fucking
sorted
banger.
by Melt star ratings for this list.
I actually did not, but that is a good one for next year. Dude. I am writing that
ChatGPT
down.
Meltz's highest rated matches this year.
All right, go ahead, BJ.
My one, Cody versus Kevin Owens in the Royal Rumble. As soon as I started doing my Rusties to start the year, this was number one, and it stayed there the entire year. I think the most memorable moment of like physicality in the match was that like brainbuster from the fucking ladder to the other ladder. It was insane. Don't know how they didn't get hurt on that one. Io Sky versus Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley from WrestleMania 41 is my number two. Just an absolutely phenomenal triple threat matches. I think it's one of the greatest openers of any show of all time. I think it's one of the best triple threats you'll ever see. Io versus Rhea versus Naomi. Again, Naomi came in at the end to make it a triple threat with the Money in the Bank cashier, which is a major surprise. But Io and Rhea were doing just incredible work throughout, even though the referee was down for forever. John Cena versus AJ Styles from Crown Jewel at number 4. I thought this was just an incredible celebration of their careers and giving homage to other wrestlers that they had wrestled in the past. I thought it was awesome. And then number 5, Vikingo versus Chad Gable from World's End.
Worlds collide.
Worlds Collide, sorry.
World's End blows.
Sorry, Chad Gable
Shut your fat mouth, bitch!
I went back and rewatched this because I was debating between this match and John Cena and Gunther for Saturday's Main Event, the retirement match, which I thought was awesome. But I stuck with this.
So I'm glad you went with that one.
No, I stuck with this because I just felt like this is essentially an exhibition match. There wasn't like much heat to this, but watching it, you could get the story, the commentary I thought was great with Corey Graves and Conan, and they just had so many awesome spots. The athleticism in this match was fantastic. I really thought this was a show, like a superstar making performance for Chad Gable, and it was very unfortunate that he got hurt. And Vikingo was awesome. So I kept that at number 5. That was an amazing match.
Mike?
My number 1, Io versus Rhea versus Naomi Evolution. Essentially, it was Io versus Rhea, and this match was unbelievable. Such great chemistry together. And then what really put it over the top for me is the number 1 was how well done the Naomi cash-in was. I don't think most people were expecting that to happen. I don't think we called for that to happen.
I did.
No, you didn't. Naomi
did,
had lost
yeah.
to Jade earlier in the night in another really good match, and so for her
I
to
called that
come out
too.
and cash in successfully, we were all. I shouldn't say all, because Donnie was shitting on Naomi at the time. BG and I thought Naomi was doing incredible work. If she had been wrestling the whole year, she would have been in my top 5 heel of the year, probably.
Definitely.
That's how good she was doing. So for her to get that moment at Evolution, all of it put together, incredible. Number 2, Io versus Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania 41. Agreed on all counts, BG. One of the best triple threat matches you'll ever see. One of the best opening matches you'll ever see. Rhea and Io just have that in-ring chemistry, and then Bianca can have an incredible match with everybody, so it just meshed so well together. My number 3 is a TLC match, Street Profits against Motor City Machine Guns against DIY from SmackDown April 25th. We all wanted this match to be on WrestleMania. It didn't happen.
Should have been.
Highly unfortunate. In one respect, yes, should have been, because they deserve to be on there. In another respect, maybe it doesn't get the time, and maybe it's not as good as it actually was if it was on WrestleMania, because these guys went out there.
Wow, coping. It's wild to see coping in the wild there.
Felt like they had something to prove, and they absolutely fucking killed it. One of the best TLC matches ever. Number 4, Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens at the Royal Rumble. Unfortunately, Cody destroyed fucking Kevin Owens' neck and made him be gone for months on end.
Because he was jealous.
Kidding. He was already injured before that.
But
jealous.
Which is even crazier that they fucking did all that.
Right. The fact that helps put it on this list. The fact that Kevin Owens was able to do that and take the kind of bumps he did in that match with that injury, unbelievable. Now my number 5 is Ilya Dragunov versus Sami Zayn for SmackDown October 17th. That was the return match for Dragunov, the U.S. Open Challenge, beating Sami Zayn for the title. They beat the fuck out of each other for what felt like about a half hour. 2 of the best in-ring guys in the business, and it was an amazing match.
Yeah, okay. Well, that is it. That's officially our 2025 Rusty Awards. That was a long one, dude. Woo! How'd we do?
Same as always.
I think we did great.
Shut your fat mouth, dude. I was fucking saying it was a long one. Jesus Christ, you're such a fucking poo-pooer, BJ.
You're just not used to seeing a long one.
Mm-hmm.
I look down every time I take a piss, brother. Oh, let's go. Make the
No
noise,
shame.
Mike. Make the noise. There it is. I'm doing the hand thing. I was waiting for it. I look like an idiot now. Listen, I will say this. Per usual, I was 100% railroaded. You guys colluded to ensure that the WWE names got to the top. I think next year it should be 4 votes. And the fans should have a collective vote, and they should determine each category.
You can organize that then.
I'd love to.
No, you wouldn't. No, you fucking
That's the most unrealistic thing that happened. This whole episode was that right there. Me doing extra work for this shit. Fuck you. BJ, what'd you think about everything that just went down?
I love the Rusty Awards. It's a great celebration of the year. I try to keep up with it throughout the year on my personal spreadsheet just so I'm not forgetting things. Which then in turn, I think recency bias. I try to take out recency bias for the past couple of years.
Good luck with that.
It's tough because I wanted to give a shout out to Kevin Owens for Wrestler of the Year because I thought he just did such great work for those 2 months. But it's tough when you're only there for 2 months of the year.
Mike?
I cram at the very end.
Yeah, I also I'm
tough
an end crammer.
There's just so much that happens in a year. Like it really is easy to forget.
For multiple companies. It's like I wish we could just add up the
Stardom,
hours that we
New
actually
Japan.
watched. Just to garner how much fucking
It'd be
time
sad
we
to
wasted.
know.
Oh, just time wasted? Oh my god, can't even imagine, dude. Well,
Nah,
it's on in the background for me, so it actually saves me in a lot of ways.
Okay, I have a question before we wrap up the Rusties.
Sure.
Because I firmly believe that this was a weak year for feuds and a weak year for tag teams. I thought we got a lot of great matches, some really entertaining promos. I do think both companies are trending upward as we head to 2026.
I feel
So do you feel like 2025 was how would you classify it? Would you say it was a great year, just a good year, a subpar year?
I would say stagnant, injury plagued. Yeah. I felt like there was a shit ton of
I don't think it was
injuries.
a great year. I think the couple of years before it were far better than.
Yeah, I feel like I attribute it more to injuries and like inconsistent booking based on that, and honestly both major companies. So for me, it's like, it's like when you say BJ when you do stocks, green arrow up, red arrow down, and there's the dashed line that says nothing happened here, just keep walking. I'm giving it the line in the middle. We're walking.
Okay, so then, but to end the year, do you think heading into 2026 that we're trending upward, like I said?
I feel like you have a bunch of returns in both companies that are going to be really cool, and I think that you can't. Honestly, I think everything's going up right now. I think. Be very honest, as I always say, I feel like we are very much overloaded on wrestling. But if you were a casual wrestling fan, sliding in from time to time, watching the major events, and kind of following up online with just what's going on a week-to-week basis, I think it's a very good time to be a wrestling fan, and I think that it's going to be a good year to be a wrestling fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, BJ, Mike, you agree?
Yeah, I agree. I feel that we didn't reach the highest of highs over this past year like we did in the few years before that. I feel like both WWE and AEW were better the past couple of years than 2025. And I think injuries probably have something to do with it. I also think that there's some storylines that you thought were going to be bigger and better than they ended up being, like the John Cena heel turn. But I'm optimistic for 2026 with some of the things that are kind of setting up, I feel like.
I give 2025 an F.
Wow, crazy.
I don't
That's
care.
effed up.
Effed up. All right, well, listen, enjoy the new year, folks. We appreciate you, and we'll see you around.
See you around.
See you around.